boxing fucking flower. What's up? Luckily the studio right here, you know what I'm saying? I could just
goddamn, man, chopping
bricks. You can't look too crazy. We going into our 4th year to get this episode, you know what I'm saying?
Bricks, cutting coat. Avery will call me right now.
Yeah, pick it up. Put it on speaker.
Yo, bro. Yo, Boogie. Yo, what up, bro?
Yo.
Yeah.
What's poppin'?
Yo, you live on the Don Core D Rick and Hippie show. We are your host, Don Core.
D Rick.
No, I'm Don.
Yo. Hey, what's good, bro?
Hey, shit, my nigga.
What?
Maybe I read the message wrong, but I thought you said call.
Nah, I'm saying if you go over there and they front on you, call me when you there, bro. I'll bark on them niggas. Get you straight.
Oh, no, what's the name? I got a cut yesterday from Roy, but the door was locked, so that's when old boy came out. He was like, yeah, bro, we only doing appointments.
Oh.
Roy just so happened to be free, and he was like, yo, give me like 15 minutes, my nigga.
All right. Yeah, because Roy over there.
Yeah. But that's what old boy said, so I was thinking, well, maybe I ain't from here, and I was looking like a tourist.
You looking like a tourist. I mean, some niggas that's here don't get that privilege. I woke up in there, I do what I want, you know? So,
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Not everybody can do that.
Yo, fuck all that. You live on the show, right?
Uh-oh.
What's your final 4?
And so, bro, I ain't know.
What's your final 4, nigga? Fuck all that.
Now I said, what's your final 4?
What's my final score?
Final 4 for the 20.
Yo, real talk. I'm hating. I ain't watching shit. I don't know shit because Kentucky ain't there.
Oh yeah, because Big Blue Nation ain't there, right?
Yeah.
I feel you. Yeah, niggas ain't even touched the NIT. Yeah, my Tar Heels out early too, so you know.
Oh yeah, they got 20 pieces out
there. Yeah, come on, son. You gotta say all that. But we gonna see it's nothing but upsets going on, bro. It's nasty right now. But
yeah, son, nothing but upsets, which I'm liking, which means an underdog may take it this year.
Yeah.
Hopefully that does work out that way. Like I said, I'm hating. I ain't watching nothing. I ain't looking at nothing.
You sound like a Knicks fan when playoffs come around, bro.
Word, son. I really do. Shouts out to y'all niggas.
I appreciate it, eh? I appreciate it.
Shouts out to y'all niggas. Y'all niggas doing that thing.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we trying to keep.
That's all day.
Yeah. Come on, it's Brooklyn. You know, ain't no hate for me.
That's all day.
Uh-huh.
But I'm gonna be a solid nigga and say them young boys is out there doing their thing.
They doing it. We ain't out here getting smacked every game, bro.
That's a fact.
So I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, everybody ain't giving me that.
Yes.
You know? Yes. But as soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna hit you and make my way that way so we could, start moving.
Nah, to be honest, like I don't need to be in the show with them. I'm about to pull that way and come back this way with you.
All right. You know where we at.
Yes, give me. Yes.
Yeah, hit us when you at the door.
Throw my stuff on and I'm gonna head that way and I'll come back with you.
All right, bro.
And we keeping that in there, so deal
that's
with
the
that.
baby
deal
of the family,
for the
man.
intro, you heard? Hey, Boogie right there.
Hey, Boogie. That's the
That
baby,
is the baby
man.
of the family.
My son be 30 the end of this year, bro.
That's what's up.
So, hey, Boogie's up here in Brooklyn, man. P-Easy battles today, so.
We back at it, episode 169. 2? Yeah, 162.
I don't know why I thought we was at 8.
We took a little break. It wasn't a break, but excuse us for taking a little long to drop an episode. But we thought we was gonna have him, and something happened, and then
timing, man.
Timing is everything. So, just like today is what?
Sunday, the 21st, first day of spring.
Yeah. So I always take it. We recorded on the 22nd. We was in the studio recording episode 1, March 22nd, 2018, and it came out on the 25th on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So I take this episode right now as our anniversary. You know what I'm saying? So give me a hand clap for that.
I got you right now.
You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's a horn in there too. You know what I'm saying?
So give y'all a clean intro. Back at it with the Don Core and D-Reek and Hippie Show. We are your hosts.
Don Core.
And the highest hippie in the room, D-Reek and Hippie. Barely, because we out here on a Sunday early, you know what I'm saying?
Barely.
So, we trying to get our session in real quick and give y'all some news that, you know, shit been going on lately. And I feel good. Feel like I'm on a winning streak, you know what I'm saying?
Trying to get my lighter without making shit fall,
Yeah.
but it ain't working.
I'm on a winning streak, so I ain't trying to let nothing take me down, you know what I mean?
You on a winning streak?
That's why
Man,
I'm
fancy.
glad in life.
Oh,
That's
life,
why I'm
baby.
glad that A Boogie hit up. That's dope, you know what I'm saying? That's what we need more of. So when you feel like you see a call coming in, and you feel
Pick
like
that
it's,
up.
yeah, if you feel like it's worthy to the shit that we talking right now, just pick it up, put it on speaker. Fuck that.
I start calling people.
Yeah, we start calling people. We need shit like that, because I know the people love seeing us, but I know they love when we give them gems to pick up from other people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
I
if we
just had a
can't do
dope
it,
out there flash in my head just
yeah,
now.
if we can't do it physically right now because of a certain situation, we do it with them like voice-wise and stuff like that, audio. You know what I mean? So we'll get into that. But yeah, I'm feeling good because we going into 4 years. We going into 200 episodes soon. You know what I'm saying? And we taking initiative doing shit the way we want to do it. You know what I mean? That's why I felt like, all right, we got to shoot this episode and get into shit. And we got to get into our yearly tournament talk, you know what I'm saying? Because shit is getting crazy already.
I woke up out my sleep for this shit. You understand? Like it was work, bro. You know what I mean? You know, you running late for work.
Yeah, like
Because yesterday when I spoke to you, you see, shout out to Beans, man. Shout out to my brother Beans, man. I was wake and bake with him yesterday because we both had fell asleep early on Friday. So we was up at 5 something. He posted he was up. I posted I was up, wake and bake. So we done got fried with my bro. And I was up, you know what I'm saying, after that. So yeah, man. I forgot what I was getting
Yeah, I
to.
wanted to shoot yesterday, but I felt like time restriction, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to. But we here right now, you know what I mean? How you feeling? What's going on? What you think, man?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great, bro. It's 60 degrees. It's the weekend. I got good weed, man, as always. Had good drinks this weekend. Press battles today. Shout out to We Go Hard. MM7 today. The Blood Leak. Shout out to Scotty
Where
Gunn.
that shit
Shout
at?
out to it's in Jamaica. But it's tickets. They already sold tickets and shit. Shout out to Scotty. Shout out to Hayes. Shout out to P Easy. Shout out to Sir South. Penny Henny. Carter. Jerry West. Shout out to City. Shout out to Steam. Shout out to Troy Mon. Shout out to Todd Diamond. Shout out to Clip. We Go Hard shit today, man. So I'm feeling real good, bro. We got a week of 60s, so first day of spring, so I'm doing good, doing great.
Yeah, we'll be right back at it in a couple days, you know what I mean? But let's get right into it. Since
Wanna
we
start
was
with the
talking,
Tony?
I guess since we was talking with him about the tournament, we could talk about the tournament real quick, see what's happening.
There's a lot happening.
There's a lot happening.
I mean, can 1 year, can I just get out the first round? That's all I want, bro. Like 1 year to just pick the first round correct. Closest year I had was probably like 2016. I picked, I think only one wrong that year.
And it
This
started
year,
early with day one with Oral
Roberts.
Roberts beating who? Who they took out? Florida Tech.
Somebody was crying.
I'm trying to see it, but I can't. This won't let me zoom.
You can't look in?
Yeah,
Oh, I
can't
got
zoom
you.
into
Go
the
on.
Picture.
Go on, I got
Yeah,
you.
so that it was I believe it was 9 double-digit seeds that got out of the first round this year.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So a lot of upsets. I believe it was 4 13 seeds that made it out. Who else? Damn, why I'm forgetting the names? My fault. Upset alert.
They're not showing me mine. They're like, that shit was trash, boy. Throw that out.
Oh yeah, bracket that you filled up.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I'm not even looking at the bracket I filled up.
That shit nasty. They're not even showing me.
I tried to pick a couple of upsets, but I can't remember which ones I picked exactly. So Ohio State lost.
Ohio State definitely lost.
That's what they
The
lost
number
to
2
Oral
seed.
Roberts.
I had them in the Final Four.
Tennessee lost.
I think so.
You said you had
Ohio State.
Ohio State. I didn't have them in my Final Four.
Mm-hmm. I gotta check it.
I got Illinois winning it against Iona. I forgot what was the other two teams that I had.
I got the bracket here. So Michigan won in the first round. Michigan. LSU won 8-9.
LSU.
Colorado won in the first round.
Colorado winning.
Florida State won. UCLA beat BYU. ACU beat the Abilene Christian beat Texas.
Yeah.
So it's a 14-11 matchup in the second round.
Crazy.
Alabama beat Iona. Maryland beat Connecticut. USC, Kansas won. Iowa won. Oregon won. Gonzaga won. Oklahoma won. Creighton won. Ohio beat Virginia.
Oregon got out the first round.
Florida won. Oral Roberts beat Ohio State. Arkansas, Texas Tech, Baylor, Wisconsin beat Tar Heels. North Texas beat Purdue. That's what it was. 13 beat 4. Villanova won. Illinois won. Loyola, Illinois beat Georgia Tech.
I had Georgia Tech winning.
Oregon State beat Tennessee. Kind of smacked them. Oklahoma, Houston, Rutgers beat Clemson.
Oh yeah, Ohio, Norris Cole, Ohio.
Yes, Norris Cole, Ohio. Syracuse beat San Diego State, and West Virginia beat Morehead. Now we in the second round. And right now,
Abilene Christian Wildcats.
Loyola, Illinois, and Illinois is playing. So
right now,
you can put that on. Probably two.
Yeah, but the first two rounds seems like upset city so far. You know what I'm saying?
First round. We just now get into the second round.
Second round is starting today.
Yeah, second round starts today.
Yeah, I kind of I didn't almost forget, but I just wasn't watching the first day for some reason.
Shit. So you want to hear the second round matchups while we here before we get into it any further, or you want to talk about how the first round went first? How you want to do it?
I mean, the first round was just bananas.
It was crazy. It was good games. I came in here Friday.
Which one was
that? Was Friday. I kind of lost it on you. Yeah, first day one.
That? They went to overtime.
I went to overtime. That was
the one that I had.
Who was that? The left hand nigga hit the 3.
Yeah.
Was that?
Dum.
What game was that we was watching? I'm gonna tell you right now. Damn, what game was that?
I knew Colorado was gonna smack Georgia.
I don't even know what game that was, bro. I can't even look at it here and remember. Was it Florida? With Virginia Tech?
Yeah.
Yeah, Florida and Virginia Tech. That's what it was.
We went to overtime.
Went to OT.
Yeah. So who? This is round 32, right?
Yeah, round of 32.
Loyola.
Yeah,
Boy,
Florida,
Illinois.
Virginia Tech.
I need Illinois to win this game. I got to win my Final Four.
Okay, Loyola. It's early.
But this goes to the conversation that we was having with A Boogie just now. I think that's why Kentucky and Duke ain't make it, because now, like we was talking about it before, everybody's going different routes for the one and done.
Yeah.
They not just gonna go to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's doing it. So I could go there. Somebody's gonna get lucky with a superstar or something like that, or just a team full of players that's nice. This is gonna play for 1 year, and you're gonna see outcomes like this now, upsets a lot.
Because smaller schools are building teams
more even.
You see it starting lineups that are seniors and juniors. That's very
like
scary.
What we used to see in the 90s.
That's an experienced team. I mean that this team has been together for 4 or 3 years.
Yeah.
You understand? They know how each other play as opposed to you
And
got
they
one
probably
and
been
done.
through 2 of these upsets in the tournament. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Not
Early
even
losses.
just this tournament.
Yeah.
They played in the preseason tournaments. They played in the probably NIT. They played in they conference tournaments.
Yeah.
So they used to this style of play. They experience pressure and know what it takes.
Yeah, we just gotta play.
Just gotta play. Because you can have the superstar, but if we stop him or if we have a bad game, because he's still young, he's still coming into who he is,
Yeah.
we get away. It's a one game. It's not a 7-game series. So that's why I always love the tournaments. And I knew this year was going to be a good one because of what's been going on with the pandemic.
I believe I had LSU in my final four, Illinois, Iowa, and
I had Michigan, OSU, Oklahoma State. I had Ohio State in the chip, bro. Remember I said Ohio State versus Michigan.
yeah,
I thought that was a story. There I go.
that's a
Chasing
rivalry,
the
yeah.
story, national chip.
They up 10 right now, first quarter.
Where now it's
First
kind of
half.
like, and if you look at it, like, cause there was a few of them upsets when they happened. I was like, damn, I was gonna pick that, cause I was gonna pick Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna pick Ohio,
Yeah.
but I'm like, that's not the upset I want to pick. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to choose it, but I'm not shocked by it, because when you watch the tournament, been watching it for the past couple years, this has been happening, but just at a lower scale. To where we got a 14-11 matchup in the second round. It makes sense because for years you'll see 11 beat 6 or 14 beat 3, and then the 14's playing the 6 or the 11's playing the 3 in the second round. So to see both of them win this year in this climate, it makes sense to see that. See the 13 playing the 5. We always see that every year. You see 13 playing the 5. You don't see 13 playing who is that? 12. And that we might see that next year.
Yeah, I like to see shit like that, cause then you get to learn new players' names, and you know what I mean.
The more schools get more exposure.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that year the FGSU, Florida Gulf State. Remember that year they went to like that Elite
Flying
Eight?
all over.
Yeah, bro.
The team that was dunking
Mhm.
all over the place.
That's what the tournament is about to me. You know what I'm saying? It's not about these story schools to me. It's about the laws. That's what makes the tournament.
Yeah.
When it's all chalk, it's corny. It's corny. Nobody wants to see the whole tournament go
UConn
chalk
lost
out.
to Maryland.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
good.
That was sort of an upset.
Yeah, I think it was 10-6.
10-7 seed.
So it's interesting. It's real interesting to see what's going to happen. You know, this round, especially see how this game is going right now. Because that'll be a 1 going down. I think the first one.
No. Is that the first one to go?
Who else?
Yeah.
Gonzaga's in. Michigan's in.
The 2 seed loss.
2 seed loss. Michigan's in.
2 seed loss.
Who else? Baylor and Illinois. Illinois will be the first one if they don't come back.
Come back before halftime.
You cut this shit to 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see what happens, but it's gonna make for a good second half just because they're up 10. You know what I'm saying? So I love the tournament. This is why, out of all sports, I can't say professional.
Who the fuck is this nigga? He probably wilding right now.
Yeah, he bugging. The pizza man mustache is bugging. Crew wig. He ain't gonna do shit in the NBA, but he busting a guy ass that is gonna get in the NBA. That's why I love the tournament. He's gonna be at a desk in 2-3 years watching the dude he playing against. Like, yo, I remember I killed him in the tournament.
Oklahoma State against Oregon.
Yes, sir. Yes, so you see my boy?
Yeah,
You
I
see
saw
highlights?
him.
You
I
see
saw
how he
him.
look?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Yeah, right?
Yeah, he didn't really do nothing in that game.
But you see his game, though. Like, you seen the highlights? Or did you watch the game?
Mhm.
See how he moved the ball?
I got them going to, I think,
Elite 8?
16.
I got them in a 4, 8 or 4. I got them in an 8 or 4. Well, you gonna see? Oh, look.
Yeah, man. So
I love the tournament more than the playoffs, NFL, NBA, MLB. I love the tournament more. It's more intense. It's more competition. It's more competitive. It's a bunch more games. So, look.
yeah, they're playing for something. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of them playing for draft positions, and there's a lot of them playing for college and school pride.
Yeah.
I appreciate that shit, man.
So
Women's just kicked off today. Did you see that shit with the weight rooms in the bubble?
They gave the small weights.
What the
just
fuck
one.
was that, bro?
I don't know. I saw that shit on TikTok. I saw the girl talking about it. She was sitting there like, yo, this is our thing. This is our gym, and this is our weight room, and this is their weight room. And they talk about that it was an issue about space. She was like, look, come walk with me. She was like, this is where we practice. This is where we sit. This is where they got our weight room. It's just space right here. She just turned around. There was nothing but a whole fucking gym, bro. The same amount of space that they gave the men's. They got over there, but with nothing.
Like they think they don't work out? They not athletes?
I don't know. And I guess that goes back to the conversation we had a few episodes ago about women and in their professions. You know
But that
saying?
just because of the name or the change of the suffix of the word doesn't discredit them from the. If, like I use all the time, waiter and waitress, they need the same shit to do the job.
Yeah, you gotta give them the same.
You have to give them the same tools so they could do their
knowledge
job,
of
bro.
the job, so they could get their job.
Just because that's a waiter and a waitress doesn't change it. They still have to serve.
Yeah, you want all your customers to feel the same every single time. You know what I'm saying? So
No matter the gender, yeah. I don't see a waiter and be like, oh, that's the male. Yo,
I
bro.
just see somebody coming with a smile.
Yeah. Don't give me no fork out your fucking little pouch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? To me, then that's sexist, right? But I don't mind taking it from a female because it's closer to her pussy. See, I'm not thinking about that. I'm just seeing the person. But I feel like that's just how we were raised. I'm very literal.
Yeah,
I'm a literal person with I tell people that all the time. The words you use is what you're trying to say.
They're going on the same amount of time, span of time that they going with the men's March Madness. You know what I'm saying? With their tournament, they doing the same amount of language.
Women work out, bro.
What you expect?
You go to Planet Fitness, dude. Is there a female section and a male section for equipment?
Working out together.
They work out with the same shit.
Well, you know how that's gonna work out. The men gonna be like, yeah, I could come.
It shouldn't be like
that,
bro.
It shouldn't have to be like that. But
nobody should be coming out and saying we dropped the ball.
Yeah, that's how you oppose these niggas.
You ain't. But it took for videos and pictures to get out for you to say you dropped the ball. You didn't when you finished. Right? Whatever you told the workers that how they put it up, because the people that initiated the shit are not the ones that set it up, right? Mm-hmm. We know this. But once you surveyed it and seen it, you thought that was okay. Yeah. That's the problem. That's the problem. Don't tell me, oh, we dropped the ball. Because it's not a black and white thing. There are white, female, college basketball players, probably more than black.
Nah, that's a sex thing, like. I don't know. You don't even have bikes in there for them. Nothing like what type of shit is that? You gave them 5 pounds to 25 pound weights.
No machines.
That's it.
And some towels.
That's bananas to me. That is crazy.
Yeah, that's very disrespectful. I didn't appreciate none of that shit. None of that. I thought this is what is still happening. And
but those disrespect, I don't start watching the women's basketball tournament until like
16.
Well, yeah, Sweet 16.
16.
Cause
that's
like
valid
say,
though.
Yeah, because women are athletes and all that, but those lower seed teams,
they not fucking with them. They're not fucking with
I
that.
don't want to see that.
That shit chalk every year.
Yeah.
First 2 rounds is chalk.
Yeah, so when it gets to like Sweet 16, where every team is at least
Yeah, the 1, 2,
When you
the
fight
4s,
each
and the
other,
6s. Yeah, when they go and get you, yeah, because even some of them get smacked.
Yeah, because Stanford and Oregon and all them teams.
LSU.
Crazy, yeah.
What's the one we was watching the other day with Shorty that was Outcat calling her team at?
LSU,
That's
LSU,
LSU.
yeah.
I'm picking them. I like her.
I like her.
Chill.
She cool.
Chill. Find another one.
She cool. She
Nah,
cool.
find another one. It's a lot of them.
There's a lot
Find
of them. I
another
like
one.
Shorty.
The puffs. Shorty with the puffs, with the short
Yeah, she
shorts,
nice.
with the short shorts. That's mine.
Yeah,
That's
she
me.
nice.
She coming into Liberty and I'm going to the games. You told me I'm wrong because
I
she's
didn't
20,
go to
21. She's an athlete,
No,
professional.
I just brought up what you
Age
be
does not,
saying
age does
sometimes.
not matter at that point.
With athletes
With people in that
in those type of
realm,
professions.
yeah, like actresses. And,
Alright.
you ain't no teenager, right? So you
Yeah,
get your own money.
you like 21, 22.
Wherever you live, you can buy liquor and vote. The grass is green.
I don't know how official it is. Wait like a year or two, but Sweetie just left Quavo, right?
That's what happened.
That's what I heard. That's what I've been seeing.
I don't like her though. I don't like chicks like that.
We'll talk about it.
I don't like chicks like that.
I don't know. Yeah. Let's just see what happens with the NCAA tournament.
Them bitches I don't like. They cool.
Let's stay in the sports lane for a little bit. Boxing, Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua announced
To unify the
to fight. Yeah.
Anthony Joshua is pussy. I'm gonna start off with that
Wow.
because he could have unified the shits with Deontay and he was running. He sees Tyson Fury, I guess, as an easier win for him,
Mm-hmm.
and he might be right,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't see him winning. I don't see him winning.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury showed me some.
I see him winning this fight though.
Anthony Joshua,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, Tyson Fury is cool.
He could box, bro.
I think Anthony Joshua's a better boxer, and I think that is true what you were saying. I think he's a better.
He's
fit for
pussy.
him, so.
And if, even if he, my fault there, though. My fault, man, I tell you. Even if he wins and beats Tyson Fury, I don't respect it.
I mean, but then that's going.
Because I'm a fighter, bro. I'm a fighter, bro.
Now you
So
gotta go
my,
fight everybody else. Though,
my
so.
logic to the shit is this. Don't tell me you want to unify it. That's why you taking this fight when you could have took it years ago to unify it.
Yeah.
Even before you got knocked out, nigga, and lost the belt and had to go get it back. Let's
How many
not
losses
forget.
he got?
I think one when he got knocked the fuck out. Right?
Mm-hmm. I believe so. I don't know.
I think it's one. I think he only got knocked out by Son.
Yeah.
But while you was running, you really ain't want to fight Deontay, bro. That's why he had to. That's why he had to fight Tyson Fury.
I think they'll have to fight eventually, but I know what you're saying. Like, you should have fought him when you should have fought him. You know what I'm saying?
That was a bigger fight than.
Almost like Pacquiao and Mayweather. They should have fought a lot earlier, but you know what I mean. Sometimes you gotta schedule your shit smart, right? I've never been in the boxing
You
business.
pussy,
I don't know,
bro.
but I watch it.
You pussy. These are warriors, bro. These are warriors. Don't scream that
Niggas
you the
just wanna
best
fight.
shit or you the true champ if he is not 22 and 0. He's 23 and 1.
P23, well, here we go. Start coming back, man. Alright,
He's 23 and 1. He got knocked the fuck out by Ruiz. Let's not forget. So I think Tyson Fury will win. I just don't respect Anthony Joshua's strategy. I don't respect it. Like, if it works for him, then cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always try to tell people, I'm only speaking from how I feel. It's not ever to make someone be like, yo, this is a fact. Like, I feel like he's pussy because if you really wanted to unify it,
you could have been there.
You could have been did
At least
it against a
Chinese.
nigga that before he fought Tyson Fury was looking like the scariest nigga to ever box. Like they was talking about niggas was disrespectful, bro. Niggas was, and Deontay, my man, but niggas was like, yo, he might be scarier than Mike. Remember that?
Yeah.
Whoa, now.
I always saw it like he
Whoa.
couldn't. I always, again.
But I understood
Again,
it.
we just giving our opinions. We're not in that profession, and I'm not big enough to step to that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Anthony Joshua?
Deontay Wilder.
I snuff niggas. They
But
style.
I don't know if he was always technically a good technical boxer. He was more like a
Deontay?
brawler.
He
Yeah.
still isn't.
So when you get into the ring with somebody that's technical, you'll get exposed a little bit, but he's still a great though.
You think Anthony Joshua is a technical boxer?
I think he's a little more technical.
So why wouldn't you take that fight if you're a technical boxer? That's why Tyson Fury took the fight, bro.
Down 9. Let's go.
That's why Tyson Fury took the fight. Because he knew he was in there with a brawler.
Yeah,
Bro,
and that goes
I'ma
to the
box
and
the
that
shit
goes to
out
the
you.
mindset. So I
That's
got him
what
by
he
a
did
slight
twice, right?
edge, probably
He
by
did that
decision.
twice, right?
But if
Tyson Fury did that twice, right? Or they fought once.
I think they fought once. They fought
Once.
They fought once. I think it was the dude that he knocked out with the dreads that kind of got him, and they fought twice. Right?
Yeah.
Deontay Wilder.
But you understand what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, I understand.
So
what you're
if
saying.
you're a technical,
But that goes
like
to
I think
mindsets,
Anthony
like you're
Joshua
saying.
is, why wouldn't you get in there? With
Yeah, that
him?
goes to mindsets, like you saying. Like Anthony Joshua was running from it, and Tyson Fury was going towards everything. Like,
You
okay,
was scared.
If I
You
look
ain't
up-
know as a technical boxer, and like you said, I say he's slightly
Just
not as technical as Tyson Fury,
yeah.
but he probably knew. Damn, well, that should work against me. Nigga. If he catch me, am I getting up? Look what Ruiz did to him.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta be careful.
Fat boy knocked him the fuck out. He came back and beat him, but you shouldn't have never lost to him.
Yeah.
This is the shit I'm talking about. But we can look past that, right? He could get his rematch and get his belt back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Deontay didn't get that. I thought they fought twice. But if he ain't get his rematch and you moving on to fight him, come on, bro.
I can't remember if they fought twice. If they fought twice, it's 1-1.
No.
Deontay-
Yeah, 1-1. Yes, Deontay beat him the first time. That's when it's like, yo, he won. He really won.
Okay.
Yeah, they fought twice.
Alright, cool.
The second time he knocked Deontay out. That's when he was blaming the fucking
So now you put yourself-
the suit, the costume he wore.
So now Anthony Joshua, you put yourself in a bind, because either way, whoever wins this match, Deontay Wilder has the right to call out. Yes or no?
Oh, this shit shouldn't even be happening.
I understand what you're saying, but it's still.
How can
you
my
still
son,
wanna
how
see
can my
what you
son
wanna
defend
see.
his shit, right? Defend his shit.
Mm-hmm.
Come back in the second one, get knocked out,
Mm-hmm.
right? And can't get his shot. He don't get his immediate shot to win it back. Or you just move on to Anthony Joshua. Oh, okay, cool. So like you said, if this is what is happening, the winner has to fight him, right? We shouldn't be getting a part 2 of that, right?
No, the winner got to fight Deontay Wilder. And then everybody just move on from there. I believe.
Cool. That might be what it is too.
Because there's still other people out there that need to get their headshot and shit.
Heavyweights.
Heavyweight I don't follow too much because there ain't too many niggas out there. So probably not. It's just
There's
probably
some
not
up and coming niggas, but pause. But this is it.
Yeah, I really pay attention to the.
But I got Tyson Fury beating his ass.
I don't know if I'm gonna watch it, but we'll see.
I'm gonna watch it.
We'll see what happens.
I'm gonna watch it.
Just a little bit. Let's just stick on sports a little longer.
Berlanga
There's mad
fights
shit
next
that we
month.
gotta talk about.
Berlanga.
Berlanga, yeah.
He fights next month, April.
All right.
And I think Cotto too.
shit punch hard like Miguel Cotto. Shout out Benny the Butcher, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Plugs I met too. We gonna get into that in a little bit. You see all the NFL free agent signings. AJ Green went to where he went? Arizona. Emmanuel Sanders went to the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
Miami picked up Jacoby Brissett.
Mitch Trubisky went to the Bills. Also.
Backup. Andy Dalton signed with the Bears. Y'all re-signed Leonard Williams. Y'all picked up Kenny Galladay. I like that. You know what I'm saying?
Did I say it here?
Yeah, you said it on the show. You know what I mean? He must be on the blogs and shit.
You know what I'm saying? It should just be making sense.
Tyrod Taylor always gonna get a job, bro. He just went and picked up with the Texans.
Oh, okay.
The Patriots, y'all saw the spree they went on, so
What you thinking of?
I think it's help for Cam.
Think it's playoffs?
We said fighting for playoffs last time we was talking when we said Cam signed back with nothing.
Just think about it before you jump.
I think they can make a wild card. I think they can make a wild
Is
card.
it the same situation as this year?
As in what?
The way the playoffs was with the two wild
Yeah,
cards.
yeah, that's how it is going forward.
You think they could get in?
I think they could get it.
So you think they finish in like second in their division, saying that, right?
Why not?
Okay.
I don't think Miami got their quarterback situation straight,
Me either. I'm just asking a question.
and the Jets still not decent enough to fight in that division.
Sure.
And I think getting him two good tight ends,
Mm-hmm.
two very good tight ends, is a help. They got Nelson Aguilar.
Mm-hmm.
They picked up another wide receiver. I forget his name. And then they picked up some defensive players, and they should have their whole backs come back. So
Yeah.
I feel like they might be a playoff team if Cam takes the challenge how he says he's taking it. Cause you know I watched I Am Athlete, and they had him on there, so I watched the episode, and he was like, "Yeah, I take everything that went wrong on me, and I'm just ready to take the challenge again. And I believe Bill Belichick believed in me to take that challenge. So let's just ride it out and see what happens." So I don't know. I don't want to say, you know what I mean? I don't want to jump out the window because it's the Patriots and I'm not a fan of Boston teams, but I'm a fan of Cam Newton, you know what I'm saying? And I would like to see him do good, you know what I mean? So
I'll give you that. That's a fair
Shaquille Griffin went to Jacksonville. It's nice
I got
for him.
That's how you got bread.
But
Tax
that
money.
Galladay pickup is good for y'all.
Amazing, bro.
That's
That's all I
That's
want.
good for Daniel
And
Jones.
it's cause I like Daniel Jones this
Because
year.
then
He showed me a lot.
you still got
We got Saquon. We got Slayton.
Slayton. You still got what's the OG that y'all got with it?
Oh, gee. Tate not there no more.
Golden Tate not there no more?
We let him go. We got Golladay. We got Slayton. And we got Shepard.
Okay. Kyle Long came back to the NFL. He signed with the
We
Chiefs.
signed Ingram. We got Ingram and we picked up a tight end, I believe.
Yeah. You
So-
heard the Chiefs got Kyle Long on the O-line now.
We need
And they
to
made that signing, what's his name? Tooley?
Mhm.
Offensive line.
I think the Giants win the division this year.
And I heard they trying to go and pick up T.Y. Hilton.
You know what I mean?
The Giants do what?
I think they win the division this year. Bar injury, I really think they win that division. And Kenny Galladay really helps a lot.
I think they'll take Dak a little. I mean, he always go beyond expectations or some shit like that. He always exceeds shit. So I don't know. I don't want to say I don't know how healthy he's gonna be next year. It might take him another year to
The Giants look good this
fully.
year.
I think y'all in Washington gonna be fighting
I don't know about Washington.
unless Fitzpatrick does his going down on the roller coaster like he does on his roller coaster. You know, last year he had a good year. This year he's like.
I think last year showed us without Saquon that we actually do have a good nucleus.
Patrick Peterson not in that Arizona Red no more. He in Minnesota.
Should have came out here.
Curtis Samuel went to Washington.
Okay.
Nice pickup. Let me see. Let's see. Ken Drake to Oakland. Will Fuller to Miami. Juju Smith-Schuster 1-year deal with the Steelers, re-sign. Show us something. Houston picks up Philip Lindsay. I like Philip Lindsay.
Yeah, he cool.
He's a good player.
He be hurt though.
And that's basically it besides that in the NFL. But NFL story that I do want to touch on is the bullshit that's going on with Deshaun Watson. You see that?
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Out of nowhere, right? Boom, pow, surprise.
So,
Ta-da!
let's get up to like nine females or
Yeah,
something.
overnight.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
I think it's bullshit too.
No, it is. It is bullshit. You know, when I knew it was bullshit, you want to report the story first before I get my rhetoric?
They said
'Cause
that
I'm gonna go in.
they said that he invites women off of Instagram to fly them out to be his personal masseuse
Mm-hmm.
because he doesn't have one per se. You know what I mean? That he sticks to.
Mm-hmm.
No pun.
Just go.
Right, but
Stupid ass.
so now that I this is my belief, right? This is my belief. But the story is that, and now the women are coming out proclaiming that sexual assault, different things of this nature. You know what I mean? Sexual assault and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that since he's been saying that he don't want to be on the team and everything, they've been trying to find a way to get back at him.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like either they reached out to a couple of females that they seen either or just know of that's involved with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
In that manner, and probably paid them off to say this, or one of the females came out to the team and they decided to do an investigation and ask other women and then get them involved. Either way, I think they setting it.
You think it's the team doing it?
I think it's a trap on him. I think it's either the team or I don't want to disrespect women, but some women are.
It's not disrespecting women, bro. Just because it's not. Bro, it's
Yeah, because if you say the trap is disrespectful.
Human beings do nasty shit. I don't like when it's a female.
Why
involved.
all that? Why not just let him go, bro?
Yo, bro. Alright, so I'm gonna say this.
I don't know the
Put some
nigga,
weed
but
in
I
my
don't
eye.
think Deshaun Watson that crazy.
No, it ain't even that. It ain't even that, bro. Cause I don't put nothing past no nigga
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't put nothing past some of the niggas I do know. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be in the bedroom with niggas to know how my niggas give it up. You know what I'm saying?
Wally's are back there everywhere.
Yeah. It's up to like 9 females, which is more than half a dozen. It's almost a dozen. And none of these females have ever filed any type of police report.
Grievance or nothing towards it that we could track.
Bro, none of these females have filed a police report ever. You can't say that with any of these other dudes that's going through what they're going through. All these females are coming out. There's reports and shit. There's nothing on this man. So you gonna tell me over half a dozen females were sexually assaulted by this man, and none of them, I know women, none of them said anything to anyone else, but the team and the lawyer, they all speaking to the same lawyer that lives in the same neighborhood as the fucking owner, right?
Just find out out of nowhere.
Nigga live 5 minutes from the
A
owner.
clue came to your door like the Riddler.
Hello, I'm from Instagram.
Message. And Deshaun Watson inappropriately touched it.
Yep.
Wait, what? The guy that we are having conflicts with? Yeah.
Just try to get traded.
Come in. Oh my God. Do you need some tea? Sit down.
I don't believe none of this shit.
I don't believe it neither.
I'm
To be honest. Trade the man, get him
Just
out.
get him out. Just trade
That's
him.
it. Just trade him. You don't want him in your. You want him in your midst, but then you don't want him in your presence. So which one is it?
You know, like that nigga Rusty Harden that's representing him. That's the nigga that was representing Roger Clemens. I remember that shit. I don't like him either. I don't trust his ass. That's Deshaun lawyer, but hey, that's
Be too much fishy shit going on, man.
Just get him out of Houston.
Like we always say, you can't believe everything you read. You know what I'm saying? You can't even believe everything that you see most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Especially in this land that we call America. You know what I'm saying? Shit
Yo,
is wicked.
you follow Deshaun on Instagram?
Nah, I don't. But I go to his page and
I've been following this nigga since Clemson.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah. And nothing like this ever like pops up or anything like that, bro. It's crazy. I don't know. Hold your head, D. You know what I'm saying? Like Deshaun. D-Y.
Oh, come on. What are we talking about?
That's the guy right there, man.
Bro, what we talking about? What we talking about?
For what?
What we, bro,
for what?
What we talking about?
Me?
What we,
you know my name, right?
What we talking about? Bro, come on. Don't do that. Don't do it. Bro, don't do that. Don't do that. For what? Don't do that.
Squad on the highway?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's that guy right there.
Don't do that. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't do that to him.
That's nasty. This is the equivalent of a nigga, right? You see me, I'm with the kids, charity, I got my wife up here. Now y'all talking about I'm on Instagram, flying bitches out to give me massages? Yeah. You gotta do better than that, bro. Well, this ain't no preppy.
And you gotta come with receipts.
Deshaun ain't no preppy black quarterback. This one of us. Yeah. Don't preach that bullshit to me, bro. Come on. We don't move like that.
Because even if y'all catch me on my off day when my regular masseuse not there and I order somebody else,
I'm going to fly a bitch out to give me a massage?
Yeah, it's still not, you not going to find no foul play with my other, you know what I mean? Because you know they all got personal masseuse, and if they're one person who's not there, they got the backup, you know what I'm saying? So you're not going to find no...
Fucking flying you out?
Yeah.
You know who I am, where I'm at. What I gotta fly? Bro, you
can't make...
Bro,
you can't make that mistake.
He plays in Houston.
We ain't flying to show you out from Texas.
Bro,
from Dallas.
The baddest bitches in the land of America, all black men though, is in Houston.
And just because we in that area, in that location, talking about it, shout out to E.
Shout out to E. I missed the gender shit. I was asleep. What are you having? You seen it? What must I have?
Boy.
Damn!
You the girl?
I want that nigga to have a girl so bad. Shout out to my brother E, man.
Mm-hmm.
The Buddha.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to E, man. Let me look at this shit real quick.
Yeah, man.
Oh, this long ass video, Eric. Oh, that's my boy. Pop the balloon.
Yeah,
Pop it.
Boy.
Pop it, fat boy.
What type of camera y'all niggas got? What's up? I was looking at that shit like, what?
Yeah, hurry up. Pop that. I've been waiting my whole life, man. This is my brother since 5 years old. That's a fact. Pop it. One. What was that? That was blue?
That's silver.
Oh,
That's
fucking bastard.
Alright, let's get into it.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, man, hold your head, Deshaun. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that extra shit.
Yeah, fuck the bullshit. I don't believe none of that shit.
Yeah, you about to.
Nigga, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, Harvey Weinstein. Yeah, I believe that shit. This shit is bullshit. This don't feel like none of that. I always said 1 and 2. Once you get to 3, it's like whoa now. But nigga, looking at this, it's like nah.
Alright, so let's get into it. Let's recap.
Just trade my nigga.
Let's recap it. Plugs I'm at too.
9 tracks.
Shout out to Benny.
Shout out to Griselda, man.
Shout out to
Hold it down the East Coast, man. Hold it down the fucking East
Harry
Coast.
Fraud.
Harry Fraud, man. I give it a clap. I clap it up.
I have 5 stars. I give it a 3.
I gave it a 3.
3.5.
I gave it a 3.
3.5. It wasn't what I was expecting, but I could accept everything.
It wasn't what I wanted.
I just like Benny as a rapper, his swag and everything, his lyricism and everything, and then I fuck with him personally. You know what I'm saying? Like from following him on Instagram and just seeing, I guess,
Being
the type
at
of
the
person
shows.
that he shows. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with it. I like the project. Probably out of 9 projects, I probably like out of 9 songs, I probably like 6 or 7 probably.
Yeah, I'm at like 7. I don't like the joint with Jim and French. I didn't like that.
I think I like the track. I don't like Jim's old verse, probably, but I like French Montana verse. I like the song.
I'm just talking about the song overall. You know, I can listen to all the Benny verses on this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get that shit twisted. That nigga don't got a whack verse on this shit. It's not that. It's just the song. Like, I don't like the song. So,
I like Thanksgiving.
yeah. And what I did with this, what I usually do with Griselda and artists that I really fuck with, personally, I didn't listen to anything. I didn't watch the Thanksgiving video.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't listen to the song until the project came out. I love that fucking song.
Yeah, that song is.
I love that song. Track 1 when Tony met Sosa, dope.
Yeah, that song.
Overall with Chinks, RP Chinks,
I like
dope. Plug Talk featuring 2 Chainz,
that. I like that.
dope.
a lot.
2 Chainz checked the fuck in and might have had a better verse than Benny. Let's talk about it.
I think he got him on that track.
Let's talk about it. Cause I seen niggas talking about 2 Chainz messed it up. Messed the song up. Hours after the album dropped. And I'm listening. I'm like, boy, do you hear what he's saying? Besides him saying he needed a garage for his plane, I ain't like, nigga, that's a hangar. Okay, you need a hangar. Okay, or that garage shit. Nigga, you don't play Grand Theft Auto, but okay, go ahead.
I think 2 Chainz is underrated. I think very
Extremely,
much so, yeah.
extremely underrated.
I think he one of the probably in the top 20 from the South.
Nigga said I
You
need
know what I'm
cheese
saying?
like
15.
Colgate.
Yeah, he's nice, bro. His wordplay is crazy, and a lot of people don't. I think a lot of people don't like him because he spaces his words out.
Nah,
He
got
take his
bars,
time.
bro.
Yeah, he take his time when he's rapping. He don't feel like he gotta mash everything together. He like,
He got bars.
I'm me. You know what I'm saying?
Plug Talk is dope. I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Track 4, Live By It. Fire.
Yeah, I like that track.
That's the Benny solo. So far you got track 1 and track 4, the solo Benny tracks, and then track 5 with Fat Joe, Talking Back.
I like that track.
You know how I looked at this project? Just how I looked at the plugs I met. The first one. See, a lot of people are just only taking the drug aspect of it because that's where he comes from, that's what he's talking about. But how about the features? Why are you not looking at the features as the plugs I met and listen to what he's saying on the song with Fat Joe, with French Montana?
That's what I took out the project. I took
with
that
2 Chainz.
all the work he been putting in. He got it back. You know what I'm saying? So
These are plugs I met through music, but I'm gonna talk about the drug shit in my verses. That's how I look at it. When you look at the plugs I met, part 1, you got Black Dog, you got Jada Kiss, you got 38 Special, you got Pusha T, you got a few other people on there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
No Conway track. We got Ricky Hot track. But that's what I wanted to say when I got here. Like, this track is where it really punched me. When I went back and looked at the plugs I met, one, I'm like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? But I like that Fat Joe track a lot.
Yeah.
Track 6 is my favorite song on this project. No Instructions. Benny the Butcher.
That track is fire.
I had to learn quick because a brick come with no instructions. Twice. I told you, I still get this era's whole when I listen to Benny. And I think people took it like comparing it to the music, and I'm like, nah, the persona.
Yeah, the persona. The music's still not there yet.
Persona.
I mean, the music is there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not
as on compared
it's
to
not
whole. But
there.
no.
It's not
That's why I
out
say
here.
that's why I say this era. Because people
Yeah,
could
I don't
only
think he
people
made
could
that
only
song that
people-
everybody know Benny the Butcher. Yet.
people could only place themselves after Blueprint. People don't think about Hove in the volume time.
Yeah, a lot
Volume
of people
1,
did.
people was like,
Yeah.
volume 2, people was like, oh, yeah. Volume 3, it was like, oh,
It's all
shit, this nigga get crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it took people time, and even with them, people questioned him. Still, and he came back with what?
Blueprint was just.
He came with He came with Dynasty. People was like, alright, that's cool, that's cool. He hit niggas with Blueprint. It was like, oh.
That was just different.
That's years in though. That's 2001. He came in 96.
7 years.
5.
I think that's what I'm waiting for from Benny now is that one song or that one project that's gonna be irresistible to everybody. You know what I'm saying? That everybody gonna be playing his shit. Cause I don't know, I don't hear this shit on the radio like that.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? And the radio, like we were saying, you don't need it no more, but it's still one of the biggest
It's
forms
crazy to
of-
me that it doesn't get played, but whatever. But another thing I took is from like his past few projects he's been working with other producers.
Yeah, he's trying to find another sound.
Yeah, to mix with that Benny Griselda. Because remember I said I need Griselda Benny. And so, but I just love Benny. So it's like when he drop a project, I'm gonna tune in anyway. And 9 times out of 10, I'ma like the project.
Because of the product that he's giving you.
Right. So
Yeah,
I'm
he's
okay,
doing it
but
like
because
he's
I
doing
know that he know I ain't going away from Griselda Benny. That's there. Damager is right there. Like, nigga, I got all these beats for you,
Yeah.
waiting. All these shits for you.
Yeah, he just trying different shit now, and I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying?
I said that in the Griselda chat because I'm in the GFX Star chat, and I was like, a lot of people was upset at the project, and I was like, yo, it's only been out. It ain't even been out 12 hours yet. Let it manifest first. Listen. You know what I'm saying? But I want Griselda Benny too. Don't get that twisted. But I can appreciate what he's trying to do because when it was just Griselda Benny, it was like you said, what would he sound like on Hit Boy shit? Right? Before we hear the project, then we hear Burden and Proof, and it's like, oh, this is dope.
Yeah, because
You know what
Burden
I'm
and
saying?
Proof was Burden and Proof.
You hear him with Harry Fraud now. Oh, man, this is crazy. If he drops some shit with Madlib, you're going to be like, oh, wait, he got some shit with Alchemist already. You know Benny and Alchemist. So he got the Damager, Alchemist, Hit Boy shit. I mean, on Hit Boy shit is. So imagine what that album that you're looking for is going to sound like.
Yeah.
Sound like. You know what he giving you.
Yeah.
So that's what
So
I'm
as
telling
long
people. I
as-
see what he formulated.
Yeah, as long as they keep feeding you, because that's the 33, 39. Here we go. Because this is the problem that you have, that I have with, not TDE per se no more, but with Kendrick and with Ab-Soul. I want to hear more music from y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not giving me nothing.
Nothing.
Not even a fucking verse to listen to.
A
Like,
feature,
damn,
nothing.
bro.
Well, Ab-Soul did drop that one freestyle last year.
Yeah.
And we was like,
He did. He gave a feature to
Come on.
He gave a feature to Janae Aiko, that one way shit, and that verse is hard, and it's just like, bro, you too fire to just keeping it to yourself, being selfish, bro. Come on, please, just like I put that shit on my Instagram, just drop it, all you gotta do is drop it.
Just drop it.
That's it.
Whatever you did last night, drop it.
Niggas not gonna fuck with you. Niggas not gonna bother you no more. Just drop it, bro. Like, damn, it's annoying.
Yeah, so that's why I love Griselda. And why I say Conway is the best one.
Yeah, because they just...
He already got his shit. When this next shit drop from him, he gonna be like, this shit gonna be flames.
They
You know what I'm
just
saying?
continue to give you, you know what I mean, different flavors, different
Benny
shit.
getting his
That's
shit
why
right.
niggas loved what we're about to get into next. That's why people loved Wu-Tang the way they loved Wu-Tang.
That's
It was
right.
so much versatility coming and diversity coming your way that you like, damn, all right, let me slow it down myself and see what I like out of it. Like, cause I like it in total already. Cause he gave me the first song was all of them together. So I'm like, all right, I like verse 4, I like verse 2.
Yeah.
The last
I don't
nigga, he
know all the
retarded, but
I
he spit some shit. I fuck with it.
It's different. It's different.
So let's get into it. You watch the verses?
Yes, sir. I
Yes,
think I
sir.
caught more so in the second half because I forgot that it was on.
I was on.
I
on
told
from
you I
8
was
o'clock.
high all fucking
I was
day.
on from 8 o'clock to the end of it, bro. For
I'm gonna watch it.
2 hours and
But I-
45 minutes, bro.
I
was
got
sitting
in
there
probably
watching
on
this shit.
track 7 or 8.
And you know what's fire? They walked in the building at 8 o'clock and started at 8:04, bro.
Yeah, it's game time.
They started right on time, son. They started right on time. Nigga, Ghost came out. Then Ray came out first. Then Ghost came out. And Ray was like, yeah, I got my knife for you, nigga. I love you, nigga. Nigga, Ray was like, we about to drop some 40-pound TVs on their heads.
I could listen to them all day,
Just
bro.
talk.
I tell people all the
And
time.
they was giving each other after the songs and shit. Niggas was like,
know.
oh, I got a leg shot. Or you just bruised me in my head. Nigga came out the clock. Nigga came out with the ooh-wah. So shout out to Wu-Tang, first of all.
Yeah,
Shout out
that's
to Ray and Ghost,
Yeah,
first
man.
of all. Shout out to Versus TV. Shout out to
Shout out to
Instagram, Triller.
Triller.
You know what I'm saying? Everything. And I told you it was gonna happen. They bought all them niggas out. Most of them niggas out. Like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It's a celebration. But I want to get
Even
this out the way.
YDB.
This is my first one, man. Ain't no score to it. I tied it. Yeah, I was like, yo, it's a tie.
Nah, they was wildin',
10-10.
They was wildin', bro. I told niggas though.
I said
but-
it's a tie. I don't need to even, cause I didn't after the first. Not even that. Son, his first shit was Special Delivery. The remix. Ghost dropped that first. That was the first song, bro. So then
You
I was.
forgot about that?
I forgot about that it's a verse, and now I'm just.
Now you like, oh, it's lit.
He took me back to 7th grade.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lit already. He
Yeah.
ain't even take it to where I would have been like, alright, this some 80s shit
Nope.
from his first album. I don't really.
90s.
He dropped me on some
Let me
99,
remind
2000.
you
I'm like,
what we was doing for a second.
I said, alright.
Before they stopped playing us on the radio.
I said,
Let me
I don't
remind
even
you.
need to score this, cause then fucking Raekwon dropped Screw It on the Bobby. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like with Outkast. So it's like, alright, these niggas is wild. They wildin' right now. They dropping their remixes. Now they gonna go into. I'm not even keeping score no more. Fuck it, I don't even need to.
I ain't gonna front. When I was watching, I wasn't keeping score neither.
It's 10. It was a tie, 10-10. Like, and if you want to go like,
They got crazy.
you give Ghost the last two, cause he dropped his Neo and Beyonce bag. You like, alright, cool. But
Yeah, you know,
those two songs that Ray dropped for that was like, oh man. I thought he was gonna go in his Kanye feature bag from Dark Twisted Fantasy. I thought he was gonna drop that out, but he didn't. I was like, oh, alright. But they was wild as
I love that when I left and was going home last night, every car was playing some Raekwon or Ghostface shit. You hear me? Like every car. Wasn't no Pop Smoke on last night, bro. I put my headphones away. I said, oh, niggas out here playing Ghost and Rave. My drive-by might go down tonight. Let me put my shit down. It's lit.
Then round 2 goes Dini versus 10 Bricks. Hey, what we doing? What we doing? How I'm be like, oh, Red Corn got that, yeah. Of course I'm gonna say 10 Bricks got that, but goes Dini? I can't be like, oh, it was a clean sweep on that track right there. No! I'm really rocking to both tracks. Like, oh my God, this nigga Ghost is crazy. And then most of the tracks, you can't really score it because they was dropping their feature track, their albums together and shit.
Yeah, bro. They doing
so
them together.
Like, yeah, so it's just like, fuck it, man.
Yeah, like, yo, you gonna help me out on this one? Yeah, I'll do a little bit. Like, I'm like, nah, this is dope. Where is this? Oh, it's not on Tidal no more? Okay.
Round 3, you had Ghostface Killer, 4th Chamber.
Oh, yes it is. It's up there.
Against House of Flying Daggers. Like, come on, bro. Like, so the Spectre deck came out and started spinning.
He came out, like, 2, 3 times? Or 2 times?
Capadon. Was that Capadon?
Nah, I could listen to this whole playlist today.
RZA came out. Then round 4, Mighty Healthy versus Mighty Healthy versus Incarcerated Scars. Incarcerated Scarfaces is so crazy, bro. That fucking track,
it's kind of hard. I think I'm picking Incarcerated Scarfaces only because that's mine.
Oh, you want to pick the tracks?
No, I don't.
Oh, all right.
I'm just saying if
when you hear something that you want to hear.
That's nostalgic. Like, I mean, Mighty Healthy too, but Incarcerated Scarface is just the way it come on.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit was something. And my cousin, I told you he was Wu. It's crazy to say that, right? Because that's Wu, but he was Wu. He was Wu-Tang, and he would play that shit repeatedly, bro. And I ain't even know what Incarcerated Scarf. That's how young I was back then. I'm like,
what are you talking about?
I know the words. I'm rapping the shit, and I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. And I get older, I'm like, Incarcerated Scarfaces. Whoa.
That's nasty. Then you go to round 5, Black Jesus versus Live from New York. Nah, Ray came to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, nah, I'm not playing with this nigga.
Yeah, they wasn't. Eddie was before the last.
Yo.
You got A?
The Watch versus It's Yours.
Got it?
Yeah, I got it. And you could, look, this right here.
I got it right here. It's Yours versus It's Impossible. Oh my God, this was a night. This was a night. Only thing I really ain't appreciate was the view count, but I think a lot of people just didn't know or forgot that it was going on. So, you know, it happens, but shit is up on YouTube. They got it on Tidal, got the playlist on Tidal. What was after that? 100 Rounds, I guess is when they flipped. 100 Rounds versus Churches for Ghosts. Boogie.
We got A Boogie in the building, y'all.
What's
you know what I'm
poppin',
saying? He just gonna have to see right there, and if he feel like jumping in the conversation, he could do that.
So I got it up to 100 rounds, and Churches for Ghosts. I guess that's when they flipped it, because it was like Raekwon with.
That's round 7.
I think that's when I came out. Or
Then you got round 8. Nah, they flipped it at 10, because then at round 8 you got Ghostface with Churches La Ghost.
yeah, that's what I said.
Against Ice Cream.
It's 100 rounds versus Churches for Ghosts. Ice Cream versus New God Flow.
Nah. Go to round 7. Impossible versus Raekwon 100 rounds.
It's Yours, Impossible, 100 rounds in Churches. Let's go. I just went through it again. Churchies.
So we have that 9 right now, right?
Ice Cream and New Garflow.
No, what you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's right here. State of Grace versus New Garflow. Ice Cream versus Churchies.
They don't even got that on time.
Yeah, they probably just got the track list, right?
Now they got it, but they got State of Grace. Okay, I see how they got it.
You see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So it's Churchies will go versus Ice Cream?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these niggas was playing. But you see it like how you saying. The niggas all on the same songs.
Yeah, so it's hard. It's going to be hard to score that regardless because they all on the same tracks.
Mm-hmm.
But
I might have liked Ghost versus more.
I like Ghost versus more on tracks that's on Raekwon's album. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you might like Raekwon's verse off, but that's the argument.
That's why you're saying you can't judge it.
And that's why I think we all picked Ghost.
Yeah.
When we did it with Trav, because we was like, we all remember Ghost verses.
Not only just that, but Ghost has features on other songs.
You watched that shit last night? Yeah?
What?
The versus Ghostface.
Ghostface.
Nah, I was in the city last night.
Yeah.
Crazy. What you was fucking with?
Niggas said, damn, right? Ghost versus Raekwon?
Yeah, like, yeah. I ain't even
that.
But, yeah.
See, and I just said that before I came. I said, the only thing I didn't like was the views was low. But I feel like a lot of people didn't know.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of us, because I missed some of it. But if
Yeah,
A knew, he'd have put it on his phone like, what? Hold on.
Yeah, if I would have known that, I definitely would have been
highest
on.
Ghost about to go at it.
Yeah.
The highest it got to was like 100.
Mm-hmm.
100.
Which is disrespectful to me. Like,
That's why I touched over.
And still, I don't think it's disrespectful because you saw the comments.
No.
How it was getting crazy. I think the real core fans was dead.
Yeah, I think a lot of people just didn't know.
But
I feel
also,
like
I said,
broadcasted to a lot, just as much as everything else.
They started on time.
Yeah.
At 8 o'clock on the dot. Yo, other verses usually start at 9:45.
Yeah, that's
9:30, and it says 8 o'clock. Yeah, so they let it build up.
We'd have been able to hit. I'd have been able to hit niggas. Like when I got on, it was like 8:30. That shit was already.
It was rocking. It was up to like around 7 already.
Yeah.
And that's when Ghost was like, "Yo, this shit moving fast."
This shit moving fast.
Nah, niggas be on here for 4 hours.
That's why I got on. He's like, nah, niggas be on for 4 hours, man. Like we had 10.
I was commenting. I was like, nah, y'all get unlimited time. Fuck you talking about.
I don't know if you see me. I put fire. I was like, I'm here.
And then a lot of niggas like to do life stories before the track.
Right.
So I don't know if
they wasn't going. They wasn't.
They had like 2 or 3 intermissions where they talked about shit, but it was very cool. Like, yo, I'm about to. Let's get back to it.
And he wanted to rock out. He was like, I'm
he
feeling
came
that
out with
energy.
the Parkside T.
Park Hill.
Park Hill T. And
but yeah, man, it was
Ghost came
dope.
out with the mink. Yeah, it was too. I wasn't.
These track lists is just crazy because you got New Garflow versus State of Grace.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, what round is that?
That's 9. Right?
Yeah, New Garflow versus State of Grace. Then round 10, you got Nutmeg versus Criminology. Like,
Jesus
bro,
Christ.
what we doing here? What we doing? I can't pick out of those 2 songs. I'm going with Criminology, of course, but
because that's the more.
that's the one that I heard more.
Yeah.
That's the one that I know.
It resonates more.
Then you got Wu-Tang Clan, Cream versus Holla, Ghostface Killah. So, what you gonna do?
You gonna divvy it up?
Going with Cream. But that's not a Raekwon song. It's just that he picked that as his track. His verse on it.
Yeah.
So Ghost could have just been like, fuck it, drop my verse off that too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can't. There's nothing you could do with
So
that.
I guess with that one, it would be basically who verse was harder.
Yeah, that's why it's called verses.
Yeah.
Because then you could dig into any feature verses that you got. If you got more than a 9-bar count,
true.
even if it's with the hook or anything like that, you could win it.
Right.
Yeah, because
so that's why Cole was tight when Ashanti took the Fat Joe song and put it on her verses.
I mean,
Because she don't got a verse on it,
yeah,
but
she
she's
just
in
got
the
the hook.
bridge, in the hook, in the
That bitch is playing.
but I don't think you.
When he been that Fat Joe and tapping me.
Yo, in all honesty though, like I felt like shouldn't have put that in there. That's
She
like
should've
that
played
ain't yours.
Play
Like,
your shit. You should have been singing the hook.
that is a Fat Joe
That's
hit.
that's
Like,
Yeah, that's like R. Kelly playing Hotel.
that's a fact.
Cassidy, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like you
Right. But
featured.
his verse on there is all though.
No, nigga. If R. Kelly played
He got a verse
Hotel.
on there, he just got a
If
bridge
R,
in the
no,
hook.
he just got the bridge and the hook.
Right.
If R. Kelly played Hotel in his verses, niggas like, nah, that's an L.
Nah, yeah,
Nah,
that's
what is he
definitely-
doing? What is he doing?
That's definitely.
So, yeah, man.
Then you got
They switched it up.
Rainy Days remix. Oh my god, he should have played the original though. Against Daytona.
Yeah, I like the it's not being Daytona 500. It's not, bro. Daytona 500 is one of my favorite songs,
That's what
bro.
we got here too, Ghost.
You know that song, bro?
Yeah, bro. Especially after last night. That beat is dope.
What? I'm gonna go is keep it grind. What? I love that song, son.
Bro, around 13, he came out with Glaciers of Ice. Then my son Ghost came out with
Get
Run.
the fuck off the benches. When you see me coming, get the fuck out the entrance.
You know
Run.
why? Cause cops got
Cause cops got guns.
They killing niggas. Look.
Motherfucker.
Hey, look at the score. Shit getting crazy this year. I'm telling you. I got Illinois though. I need them to keep going. Alright,
Yeah, man. Run is
it's a classic verse. It's a classic.
for that
song.
time. If you were alive and outside at that time when Jadakiss and Ghostface dropped Run, while Stop and Frisk is still alive and thriving, you know why that's that shit, bro. What? If they too deep and one is a bitch, she getting knocked out.
Oh Lord.
That's
Oh,
a fact.
Lord.
I'm down there,
That
man.
nigga gonna have to catch me.
My Tim's too heavy, man.
Then you get to round 14, my son Raekwon pulled out the blade. Like, nah, he pulled out John Blaze.
Yeah.
He pulled out John Blaze, and Ghostface pulled out It's Over. I'm going with John Blaze. That's too fire. Fat Joe, Big Pun, Nas, Jada.
Yeah, he wasn't playing fair with that.
Man, that's crazy. Like, oh my, not to interrupt, but when you like drop those names all on one track, it's
One
like
track?
at that point in time, niggas didn't understand the significance of it. You know what I mean? It's just
Because
like
they not even in their prime. They like in year
You
3,
feel
4,
me?
5. They like rocking like fuck.
Yeah, bro. That's why I love that. I love going back and listening to
And
that.
that's the draft class right there. Like, and what was that? Jada is the baby right there.
Yeah.
And he probably had one of the hardest verses on there. Then you got Yayo
Yeah, yo.
against One. Shit get crazy. I'm going with One.
One.
But again, we not counting the score. We just giving out the songs. Rich and Black against Back Like That with Neo.
That's a
Rich
round.
and Black
That's a round.
featuring Nas.
That's a round, bro. That's what? But Back Like That, bro, he was talking to bitches crazy on that.
That's a straight
Come
up
on. Leave a mark on you.
hey, he got violent, man. So I can feel why he, you know what I mean? That
Come to the
animosity.
block and never had no band. Knowing that me and that
Oh,
nigga ain't
and
friends.
somebody put in the comments, Ghost always knew how to make a radio hit too. So that's the thing with Ghostface. It's like, yo, this nigga's fucking.
That nigga
dangerous,
made a
bro.
domestic violence hit, bro. And he did that in the hood. I can't, it's hard to pick against that track for me, son. I love that song.
And you know how I feel about Neo. That's my guy right there. So
What you did was right. You don't get the nigga back like that.
Then Raekwon came back with Verbal Encounters.
With him up in these streets.
Verbal Encounters.
Oh man.
Then Ghost came with Never Been the Same again, featuring Carl
Never
Thomas.
been this. Remember that video? Yo, Ghost was on some shit at one point, bro. Pretty Tony stop, bro.
I'm not playing with you bitches.
I never been the same again.
It was on his Bobby Brown shit.
Mhm. The things you put me through.
I'm going with
I'm trying to be a better
Verbal
man.
Encounters.
But you ain't understand. No, nah, I can't, bro. I can't. He was talking about nigga shit on them tracks.
Around 18. Cash Still Rules, Scary Hours. Ooh. But then my son.
Yo, they almost threw a shot at Drake. Did you hear it? It was about to happen.
But they said they fuck one though.
You heard it, but you heard about to happen? The nigga almost made it happen.
Well, how it sounded, man.
Nigga said, yo, it's scary out here. Yo, niggas be,
yeah,
niggas be, nah, man, we fucking boy. Remember?
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard it.
And I apologize for not bringing y'all shit up when we talked about it too. But against Summertime, he pulled out the Beyonce. Nigga Ghost pulled out the Beyonce bag.
I told you,
What
bro.
we to do with that?
But
I
niggas
remember
crazy.
when I first met you.
Niggas before all that, bro. Niggas got crazy. Niggas, I forgot they was on the Freaking You remix. What? What? Them niggas perform that shit together. Some
That
shit
Tiana
afterwards.
Taylor track was tough too.
Yeah, it's nasty, bro. It got, like, Ghost got crazy in the end.
Yeah.
Pulled out the Mary Jane.
Like, he just gonna pull out. He just gonna pull out a top 10 track of all time. It doesn't matter, whatever, right? Whatever track you put against it. Like your last track, you trying to be funny, my nigga?
All That I Got Is You, bro. That song, at one point,
All them niggas in that building was.
that was, at one point, that was my favorite, as a kid, that was my favorite song. Cause that he was rapping about what, if you wasn't going through it, and experiencing it, niggas you knew was. Plucking roaches out the cereal. What? That nigga was talking crazy, going next door for bread, next to neighbors. Man, I said, damn, that is, everybody's living like this?
Yeah, bro.
That track did it, bro.
Two on the foot, two by the
Hey,
head.
I ain't listening with John. He beat the bad. I was like, fucking, I ain't even gonna say his name. He's a prominent man out here. I ain't even gonna say his name. God damn, you
That
right.
nigga called your phone tomorrow.
That's showing you defamation. Not going through it. Nope. Not I. But that's a fact.
Bro. Yeah, bro. But this verses was
This is,
well appreciated and what we need.
where you
for
rank
the
it?
verses.
Where you rank it?
It's
We
that's
rank it.
crazy, right?
We
just
rank
talked-
it.
It's in my top 3.
You scared. You scared. You be scared.
It might be number 1.
It might be number 1. You could go ahead and say
It might be number 1.
it might be number 1, bro. You
Because
gotta watch it.
because
eh?
all the interludes and like I
The
said,
energy, the lingo,
this is the first verses that I went
all
from
of
the
it.
beginning to the end. I didn't log out not one time. I stood on it.
Due to the end.
Yeah, cause I love Wu-Tang. I love Ghost. I love Raekwon. I love that type of. I think that's my favorite era of hip hop. That kind of hip hop.
Yeah.
They was almost like that persona of the gangster shit, right? But
Yeah.
they gave you so much different shit that it was like, oh, you could be more than just a gangster on music. You know what I'm saying? They was playful. They was smart. They was intelligent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, it might be number 1 so
It's
far.
my
You know what I'm
favorite one.
saying? Cause
I can watch this over and over.
combined, everything combined. They kept the competitive nature,
Yeah.
but the love.
Yeah.
They kept the bombs coming, knives coming, guns coming, and they appreciated when they did each other's shit. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
told each other what they appreciated.
Mhm.
The people that came out during the shit, Young Dirty Bastard came out.
RZA
came out.
Master Ace came out.
Master Ace. Inspector Deck, which is one of the best lyricists ever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I could probably, I haven't seen it yet, but I could probably see where y'all coming from, because me, it was going to be Gucci and Jeezy.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, these niggas met shooting at each other too.
But
So to get from that point to here, it's still like, I know it's been like 40 years in between, but still.
But that's top 3 too for me. Gucci and Jeezy, just because the
just because
feel.
of that feel. That's why I like.
Nigga, I was in my crib, scared that night. Like,
you know what I'm saying? And that's why that's there.
And last night, like, yo, I'm at work watching this.
Like
icing my door, nigga. Like, I'm looking for somebody to slap. I'm like, I'm in the building by myself right now.
What's up? Right? Scuff my
I got the box cut in my mouth, nigga.
What's wrong with you? You know what time it is?
I'm gonna have to.
But yeah, you gotta watch it because they got it in full already out.
Yeah,
you know?
man.
And
it was a good film, man. I'm all about good energy, and I like competition. I knew they was gonna be competitive because, like I tell people, they competitive on tracks that they on.
Mm-hmm.
So to compare it and sit there and get paid for it, man, these niggas gonna go crazy.
Yeah, son.
That nigga went and put the fucking the bink on. Like, hold on, I'm in Pretty Tony time now.
The Wallabies on.
Yeah, had the wallows on, niggas was dancing and shit. So it was dope, man.
Shout out to them, man.
Shout out to Staten Island, man.
Well,
that's my second home in the borough.
And they announced the next versus.
Yeah, Earth, Wind, and Fire and the Isley Brothers.
Earth, Wind, and Fire against the on Easter Sunday? What? What? You know that's my type of music. What? I'm sitting there like this, nigga. I might pop a little Pinot. You know what I'm saying? Hey? I'm not even smoking Fonts, like just papers.
They like just straight papers.
Like paper.
You got a lot, like Jay Benson, like
Word.
Can't even do the king size. Got to do the 1.5 joint.
You might have to go get some bamboo.
And they announced 14.
What? Who?
How high?
What you mean how high?
That's what it's titled. Who do you think is gonna be on that one?
I don't know.
I think it's a Red Man, Method Man.
Red Man versus Method Man.
Yeah,
I said they were gonna do that.
It's about to get lit.
But alright, they both got hits
Mm-hmm.
by themselves. In my opinion, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like their biggest hits
All together?
are together. So how you pull that?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
I think it's equal.
Yeah, it's very equal. That's why them come
I
with
think it's gonna look like
because that METHOD. Now that was like
that shit. He
that's
got that shit with Mary.
He got You're All I Need. He got Takal.
Oh, the whole cow shit.
He got he could pull out Cream. He could pull out
see
whatever he wants from Wu-Tang.
see, but now y'all basically y'all just said Method
Oh,
Man
I see
won
what you're
already.
saying.
You feel me?
No. Because then Redman got Superman. Redman got.
I'm not disrespecting it, but it's not. To me, it's not. It's like Method Man. It's Method Man. And I'm not.
Method Man is a top 10 MC.
Yeah, and it's like I feel like, and y'all corrected me because, like I said, I felt like their biggest hits were together. Now y'all throwing out the Method Man hits. It's like, I pretty much that's 6-1, 6-0 already. Like,
you think so?
No,
I'm gonna need you to go listen to Muddy Waters.
No, I'm not saying
Redman
ain't Redman.
Nah, for real. I'm gonna need you to go listen to that.
I think he got. I think
you could be
got
like
enough.
before this shit happened. You could be like, oh shit, because a lot of people not really in tune with solo Redman.
Yeah,
and
like,
that's
Redman
probably my
is like you talk to these niggas, like the elite niggas is Reggie. When you hear Reggie, that's Redman.
Say Redman in the top.
When Eminem mentioned Reggie and all these niggas say that's Redman.
Yeah,
they always gonna say top 10. They not gonna put that nigga out of that because he got dope shit, bro.
I'm gonna have to.
That's why them coming to like Red and Meth being together was so
okay. So that's probably why to me it felt like it was the biggest for the both of them.
Nah, they ain't need to.
And that's what I'm saying. They ain't need
shit.
to, but coming together is
It
like
was just like, oh nah.
Yeah,
that's
like
why
some wild
the music
shit.
they did together was like microphone check up,
Yeah.
yeah, all that shit. It was expected. It's like, nah, these niggas is heavyweights by themselves. Now they getting together because they just potheads.
Yeah.
And make
Yeah,
dope
so
music.
and that's what I'm saying, like, and then again, like, I'm a little bit, so I'm what, like 12 when How High comes out.
Mhm.
So to me, it's like,
Meth is more, what's the word? More, he's more relevant.
yeah, okay,
At
at
the age
that
of
point in
he's
time,
more
like,
when
and that's what I'm saying, like, Meth is Meth, and I'm looking
Especially-
at Redman, it's
especially-
like,
Redman was more
music-wise.
of a character
Probably
at that
when you
point.
when you saw him was like with Christina Aguilera on Dirty. And shit.
Yeah.
it was more so like, say
That's
them
older
niggas,
rap. Redman
yeah.
was in it when them niggas was
Redman came out like 9-2, 9-1.
9-1.
Okay, so
so that's
that's the same year I'm born, yeah.
Born, so yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, it's not against you, it's just.
And that's why I said,
even-
correct me if I'm
even I had
wrong.
to go back.
Yeah, because
Because at
that's
that time, I'm listening to Big, I'm listening to Nas, and before that might get past me, now Hov
Yeah.
come around. And niggas telling me about Redman album.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I missed that. Let me go back. I gotta
Yeah, I
go
go.
listen to that. So,
I gotta go back in.
Yeah, that is there.
Because I looked. I'm not saying like
'Cause he
no
got,
disrespect to Redman.
that first round knockout shit.
Yeah.
yeah, the Redman freestyle. You got How High. You got roll. What he got? How to Roll a Blunt. Superman.
Redman
He
a
got
bunch
mad
of
shit, and when you start to break his shit down, you're gonna see why all these like, almost like Eminem rappers,
Yeah.
why they rap, how they rap.
Yeah. Okay.
Cause Redman was like
That
you know what I'm
nigga's
saying?
Eminem,
Yeah.
but he's black.
I feel you.
He's
He
out.
just don't
Okay,
rap
yeah.
about
He said-
killing
Yeah,
his
your moms and
moms
shit, but you
tying
know,
up his baby
I
mom.
can see what you're
But
talking about.
he's Eminem.
Like
That-
his first magazine cover, he had tissue in his nose.
Like if I'm not, if I could say, maybe like a, would y'all say like a old dirty bastard, mixed with
Yeah.
Big type of weird. You know what I'm saying that because Big
He's like in
slapped a
that
baby
Busta.
at a christening. You know what I mean? Certain shit like where he was like, oh, this nigga's wild.
off the wall.
Yeah, I
That's Redman.
got you.
Like
I'll
the
go
shit
back.
he going
Busta
like
Rhymes, those type of
Yeah.
when you listen to Redman, because this is gonna be a first
I know
time
Busta what it is.
listening to these albums, you gonna be like, he gonna be saying shit that you never heard.
Yeah.
Still, you gonna be like, the fuck? Just
Yeah, I
off
need
the
to-
wall. Like,
I need to fuck with.
so that person is gonna be dope, and I look at it in the same vein as this,
Okay.
because they already are friends, and you know,
That
like
is-
it's just Ray and Ghost, but they Wu-Tang. It's never been a group. They Red and Meth. They not a group. They just
Yeah.
do shit together. So I always look at it like, because it's hip hop, it's rap. It's
Yeah,
always
that's why I
gonna be
like-
competitive.
Like we're gonna get into it right now. I have Who's Better For You, right?
Mm-hmm.
2. No, I got a Who's Better For You. And it's like what you just said. 2 MCs that find a groove with each other and just make a duo out of nowhere. And the music is good. This is Yonkers and Brooklyn, both edition.
Okay.
You got Styles P and Talib Kweli
That's
against Fab and Jada.
Wait.
Who's better?
You doing separate, solo,
The duos.
duo?
Which duo is better? Styles and Kweli or Fab and Jada?
Styles and Quality.
I feel you. I'm going with Fab and Jada.
Okay.
But I understand where you coming from.
Okay.
Before I wrote this question down, I had to go listen to the 7 album. I don't know how they mesh,
Listen to
but they
Black
mesh.
Star album before you asked me up.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I went to listen to the 7 album with Styles and Kweli, and I'm like, I don't know how they mesh together, but they mesh.
They lyricists.
Yeah, they met, and they talk about the same shit, but in different ways. And this is like,
You just asked me. You just put 2 pure lyricists together and 2 rappers. together and ask me which one is a better duo.
Ooh.
It's Kweli and Styles.
Nigga, Talib Kweli is dangerous.
Talib Kweli will wrap circles around Fab. Like in the same
I
room,
believe so too.
he will wrap circles around. You can spit about your cars and chains and all that shit for so long. Well, I mean, the nigga gonna wrap circles around of life around you and make it make sense. Like that to me is dope. That's
Okay.
what we call versatility and you know,
Yeah,
more
'cause
substance.
you know
and-
Kweli one of my favorite rappers.
he can easily do what you doing. Easily. But you can't
Yeah.
do what he's doing.
And he can do what you do, and it's believable because he grew up in it.
He's
It's
right.
like, yo,
he ran
in
with the
it,
fucking
like,
D-Seps.
yeah, like,
So why would he ran with Decepticons?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I believe it? Because he wear goofy sometimes?
Yeah.
You know,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah, he's stupid. He's stupid. He
Niggas.
grew up in Bed-Stuy in the 80s.
So,
I don't know.
that's a crazy thing because I was watching some documentary and they was like, Nas, when they first came out, was spitting all of that same shit, but they was throwing niggas off stages, beating niggas with bottles, and it's like, yo, this is the same nigga who talking about love your brother on the record. It's like,
he
yo,
the
that
good
shit
nigga.
wild.
He the good nigga in the
It's like, yo,
project.
that shit wild.
He the good nigga in the projects around all the
Yeah,
world.
it's like
Because his brother is the complete opposite.
Yes, man.
Jungle is nothing like Nas. So take what he's saying and be like, nah, fuck you, and his brother going wild.
Yeah,
and he
that's
got
right.
this nigga, so
Niggas saying peace God and beating niggas with bottles and shit. It's
Right.
like, yo, that's crazy.
he's saying that to his niggas, like, yo, peace, God, yo, peace, please,
Yo.
please. So I got Styles and Kweli, like, hands down, bro. Styles been rapping circles around Jada their whole career. Like, we're not going to do that.
Rubbing circles around Jada.
Yes.
The whole career.
His whole career.
You heard what he just said? I don't
It's all
know.
correct.
I don't agree with that, but
Okay. I mean, the shit is there.
I believe they're at an even level
Okay.
in lyricism.
Oh,
Who you think is better?
I'm not saying like it's years beyond, but I think Kiss is better. I think Kiss is better.
I think Kiss is better as well, but that's why I'm saying they like it's like right here.
Yeah, it ain't like
Like
I don't like.
I just go in.
don't-
I'm not saying it's years ahead.
Yeah,
it would be like this verses that we just spoke about. Like I wouldn't. I don't know.
Okay, I'm not mad at it.
But-
I just think Styles.
Because I'm not
Because then
saying
when you go to like for me, when you get to like solo album, I'm going to a Styles P.
You going to Styles?
I'm going to a Styles P album. But if we going lyrics, I'll just go with
That's-
Jada.
Lyrics or bars? You like
Lyrics,
the
bars,
punches? You like the
is the
punches?
words.
It's
It's
like-
the words
you like the
within
punches.
the words within the hooks. Sometimes I might just go with Jada Kiss because that nigga.
Nigga said
Yeah,
the word.
Yeah, I don't care how you
I feel
scheme it. Sometimes the words look better off Jada's pen.
yeah.
It sounds better.
It's-
Aha!
It's almost
I just-
yeah. I
I
don't.
get
I,
it. I
I
get it.
feel
I
he's
get it.
better.
Listen, I get it.
I feel like he's
but
better.
I don't understand what you're saying too, because they both
Yeah.
Yeah.
these niggas that we
Well, you
talking
said
about right
rap
now are
circles,
gods.
that was-
Nah, he ready.
That was wild. That was wild.
I understand what he
Back and
means
forth.
though.
All that, bro.
Is this-
Back and forth. Like Styles would be bugging, bro.
Yeah, like I would say that like when they rap together, Absol raps circles around Kendrick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then when it comes
Yeah, I
to
know.
solo albums, I might hesitate to go to Soul, but I'm going to listen to Kendrick's first. Cause Soul is one of my favorite artists. But it's just crazy. It always comes down to preference with music. It always comes down to preference.
Mm-hmm.
And Loyola is dead up by 10, by 9 right now. I'm upset.
3 minutes.
I feel you, but to an extent, I don't know. I feel like music is a preference, but certain shit we all
Nah,
just gotta
certain shit
agree
is
on.
just-
It's like yo, we all gotta agree. And if you ain't
Yeah.
agreeing, you bugging. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
bugging.
Yeah. But I mean, with
Yeah.
that, with Styles and Jada, I think that's a preference. I think that's a
Okay.
preference thing.
Yeah.
Because for me, we are the streets. Streets is large. I mean, not streets large. We are the streets. That is like the locks to me. You know what I'm saying? And Styles was kicking them niggas ass on that album, bro.
That's with blood pressure and everything?
Yeah.
I don't know. Jada was dead too, bro.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that because I think Sheik was dead too. But Styles is just on a different. Yo, listen. I don't know that because Styles got writer's credits on some of the pop shit, yeah. But I just believed everything that nigga was saying.
Oh yeah, of course though. That's
you know what I'm saying? Like I felt that shit more. It was like Jada is rapping.
I feel where you coming from, like, but that's a preference because it's like, yo, you feel it, but and that's the thing, you feel it more. Yeah. You feel me? It's like, yo, yeah. I am him. He is
preference.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Kiss, it's like that nigga will say some shit every other part to give you a school face.
That's alive, and that's just on one LP. It's like I believe you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
just cause
I feel what Styles is saying. That nigga say he threw a nigga off the roof. I really believe he threw a nigga off the roof.
No, that's a fact.
He went to jail for stabbing a nigga
in the face, right?
And he ran into that nigga one time.
Yeah, he's like your height, bro.
Yeah. Maybe even shorter, bro. Like my pop's height.
He's a little guy, bro.
Cause I've seen him from a distance before, and I couldn't. It looked like.
So you saw that crazy shit, bro?
What?
So you saw something that killed the whole family for the 1400?
We ain't talking about that stupid shit?
Nah. This nigga, for the STEMI, killed his baby moms, her daughter.
No, he ain't kill the baby mom. She alive.
He killed the baby mom.
Okay.
Yes, he did.
Okay, bro. He shot her. She alive.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Alright.
He killed 4 people. He killed her daughter. He killed her brother. He killed her cousin. He killed her mom.
Nah, he killed her, bro.
Look it up, bro.
He killed
Quadruple
her,
number.
Yeah,
murder.
she's the 4th one. Because her mom wasn't in there.
Her daughter.
And then he grabbed his son, bro, and left.
No, they had a daughter, bro.
No, he had a son with her.
Look it up.
She
bro.
had another kid.
Okay, Max, look it up, bro. I'm telling you. I think she had 2 girls. He killed her daughter, her brother, her cousin, and her mom. He took his daughter. He shot her. He took his daughter. She ran to the neighbor's crib, banging on the door. They let her in. He circled the block. Then he put his daughter under the porch, under a neighbor's porch, bro. And they called him 25 years old. Mm-hmm. Oh, I looked all into that, bro. Yes, sir. Quadruple murder, but he shot her. She's still alive.
Critically wounded her and fatally shot 4 of her relatives inside the home.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga's bugged out.
The brother, when she gave him $450. He gave it back. He said he wanted the whole shit. He was coming back the next day. He came back the next day. Want some, yo, give me the bread. Her brother was like, yo, she said she ain't give you the bread. He pushed son backed up, started clapping it over the STEMI.
1400, bro?
Killed the little girl and all that, bro.
That's fucking ridiculous.
No, it's actually more than 1400.
Well, yeah, because the kids.
Yeah, that's like 30.
Still not enough for the rest of your life. And
hell, no, nigga.
Your kid to
but he wanted the STEMI, and I think she got tax return too.
Not enough though. It's not enough for 4 bodies, and then 2 kids to be without parents. You know what I'm saying? And then
because he killed her mother too.
And then the other kid, her other baby pops is going crazy because his kid is lost. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck, bro? What point did you prove? That you gangster, or that you retarded, or that you emotional? What was you proving?
Kill her brother, her daughter, and her mother. For
But then that goes to, I don't know if that goes to what you choose it to.
First of all, why that nigga ain't give his own stimmy?
Why? Because he don't got a job, nigga. That shit goes on you filing your taxes.
Nah, they send that shit to homeless people, bro.
For sure.
I'm positive.
So fuck that shit. It don't even matter. Like,
It don't matter. Like, that's my
that
thing.
nigga's wild.
Bugging the fuck out.
Wild, son.
They send that shit to everybody, bro.
Yeah, son. That nigga's wild.
Nigga wanted the bread, but he could ride in hell. I hope niggas violate that nigga himself. I think that was in Indiana.
Yeah, that was in Indianapolis.
Yeah, niggas definitely gonna violate this shit.
Hell yeah, that's a different type of.
25.
Yeah, that nigga might
You
get
25
the
years
death
old.
Yeah, son.
He looking 40.
Now you can't do that. You can't do nothing. And niggas gonna have wind of this story, so you know you're not
Nah,
gonna.
everybody already know.
It's
Yeah,
no-
That's what I'm saying.
It's
That's-
no
you get
normal
violated.
living in jail. You know, you
You
going
get
a bunch of
violated.
days in jail. Niggas gonna violate you.
Like,
And they said he had been like tormenting her and beating her before that too.
You could believe it because of these actions right here that he just showed. You know what I'm saying? You could believe something like that.
I just say to
All right, let's
women,
go.
if you're in a situation like that, man, just get out, man. Just get the fuck away.
Yeah, just get out.
It's
'Cause it's not worth it.
Just domestic shelters out here that'll take you in and won't tell anybody.
Because if
where
it was
you
just
at.
you, if it was just you and him in the crib, he probably would have just did what he always
Yeah.
would just push you around.
Yeah.
But now you got people there that don't know this man, which is your family,
And you coming up in the
and
crib,
you coming
man.
up pushing me and shit, bro. This is how I handle this type of
Yeah.
shit, and she know that,
yeah, son.
and that's why we never had a dispute around y'all.
Like,
And then some shit like that happens, and it's like, damn,
yeah, son.
what did you decide to go out there and
'Cause-
lay down with and?
Because you could think what
Have
that
a kid
nigga
with
saying. I told you I'd kill these motherfuckers.
Yeah, son.
That's why I tell everybody that shit don't happen in silence. That shit is
Yeah,
happening. That
son.
nigga talking his shit.
Yeah, son.
I told you I'll fucking kill your brother, right?
Son.
Cause you don't know what type of time the brothers was on. But they out there, you know what I mean?
He probably wasn't even thinking. Like, he pushed the nigga. That was the last thing he thought. Nigga was going back out, start clapping.
That's
When you push a nigga, I understand your instincts tell you that's your sister, but when you push a nigga, you ready to just fight.
Yeah.
Because anything else, you would have, you know what I mean? Yo, chill the fuck out. But you pushed the nigga, you
Yeah.
thought he was gonna push back, it was gonna be a little scuffle.
Especially if you know he been on this time already.
So, I doubt he knew that. So,
Nah, he had to.
do you think so?
Yeah, bro. Nigga said he was tormented and being a sister already, bro.
Okay.
Shot out and shit, kidnapped her and the baby.
Alright, so yeah.
Yeah, he had been in jail already, came home from shooting somebody else. So you know what type
So,
of
yeah,
if you in the hood, if you in the hood,
that's
you know
a
what
fact.
type of time this nigga is on. You know what I'm saying? We not gonna do that
Yeah.
because it's a news report. If it's somebody around here that's fucking with my cousin or some shit like that, I know.
Like, yeah,
You know what I
was
mean?
yeah,
So-
yeah.
You can't just. That's what I always say. Like you can't
Especially
just be
shit like
pushing
that.
anybody, bro. And cause I need almost got clapped before. You can't be doing. You don't know what type of time niggas be on. And if you know what type of time niggas on, if you're not on their time, then you need to relax.
I be telling niggas,
Casanova did not bail.
Over Nick Cannon,
Interview over all his interviews that he been giving up. Like that. I'm not just gonna blame it on no Nick Cannon interview. He did more interviews stuff.
but that's what they quoted.
Yeah. Of course.
He ain't really say nothing in that shit though, bro. You listen
You
to
know
it?
that game they try to disrupt the inner working.
But you listen to the clip?
Yeah.
Nigga said, yeah, they
He
ate.
said you used to claim such and such, and he said,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
but
saying?
I'm
But
distant
I'm
myself.
distance myself. They over there and I'm over here. So from that clip alone, if you deny him about that's dumb as shit. Because he's saying that they're over there and I'm over here. So how you using that as
Yeah.
evidence to hold him? If he's saying I'm not a part
I'm
of
not
it.
really doing that shit like that. I'm not with it. I'm distancing myself.
Oh, but when he say hey, but just to say, he might be using it because he's I don't know if he was still on probation, but yeah, ex-felon and getting caught up in having a gang charge again. That might be a loophole to hold you, bro. So that shit is nasty. Now tell niggas stop
Yeah, you gotta
Stop
be careful what
promoting
you're
that
saying
shit
on
on
this shit right
social
here, bro.
media, man.
This shit right here. Get
All
you
these
trapped.
emojis and shit, they are on it.
Bro,
Leave them
this shit will get you trapped.
emojis alone.
And then the way niggas like phrase shit to ask you questions, it'll get you caught up because you're not used to talking like that to people. So it's like you used to being straight up with people, straightforward with people. These people in the entertainment business that's trying to twist shit up and make you say shit that you're not even supposed to say. So I don't know. Whatever.
And then you can't deny nothing if you posting shit on social media. They using that too.
I can't even.
They going there looking, they see you posting a bunch of apes and seeing you on Javante shit, buying apes, and yo, stop. Stop. Don't do none of that no more. You ain't have to do it before. Don't do it now. Stop pronouncing yourself to them.
That's why somebody got killed at Lil Durk party. 7 injured, 1 dead. It's crazy.
Listen, man.
You saw Joe Biden fall up the
free
stairs?
Casanova, man.
You saw Joe
Free
Biden
Cas.
fall up the stairs?
I don't feel he should be in jail. But I did see Joe
I ain't
Biden
gonna say
fall up the stairs.
that nigga fell up the stairs.
He fell up the stairs.
Damn,
I had to say that to
Moneybag
some.
Joe.
I had to say that to somebody 3 times before they understood why I was saying it.
He was
He
going
fell walking up multiple times, not once. So you might catch it though. You might but you good after that. That is
You said you don't think he gonna make it because his age.
I don't think he gonna make it, bro. They gotta
walking up the stairs.
walking up the stairs, bro. Did you see the video when they had Donald Trump hitting the golf ball at him
Yeah.
and he falling? That was embarrassing. What they gonna do for him, bro?
My son LeBron James,
They gotta
owner
bring-
of the Red Sox. You see that? You see my son trying to get to that Billy, right? You cool hating because it's the Red Sox. Who cares about that?
Yes.
It's a business deal.
Yes.
Nigga doing like 2 chips so he can get that bread. You know what I'm saying? My son just got that high ankle sprain.
Bro.
He's seen it already. I know he's seen a Billy already.
That nigga not a Yankee fan no more, you heard?
He an Indians fan. Nigga.
No, he not.
I ain't a Yankee fan either, so
Hey, you
No,
saw my
you
son
ain't
walk there with
shit.
that blue and orange. You saw that?
Don't worry. That nigga's a Yankee
You saw
fan.
that?
gang.
He won one for the Yankees when they played the Indians. What we talking about? He was on the whole dick.
I'm talking about his business deal.
Yeah.
I'm talking
I
about
don't give a fuck
sports
about that.
related shit.
It's sports related business deal.
No, he's with the Fenway Park, whatever the rest of the name is. So he's part owner of the Red Sox.
Which is what?
He's part owner of the fucking soccer team in England. Man. I don't
Which
care about
is what?
It's Boston Red Sox. I understand.
Which
what you're
is
saying.
what are the Red Sox?
Man,
Is
it's
that
alright.
sports? Is that sports related business? Huh? Huh?
Yes,
What the fuck you talking
yes.
about?
That means he gonna be a
Fuck
Red
that
Sox fan,
nigga.
right?
With
That's
Red
what
Sox
they-
hat on, he gonna blow the grip, bro. Once again, as soon as I be like, I tell
It's a
you,
business
I don't
deal,
hate
just
this
like his last
nigga.
two.
But he always do some shit where I be like, see, and he a Capricorn,
Hey.
just like me. But he be doing shit where I be like, son, I know you think you
Business,
slick,
baby.
nigga, fuck that.
Business,
It's
baby. I
personal.
guarantee you,
It's
Jay-Z
with
and
the
Rich
Red-
came down
With
to
the Red
Brooklyn
Sox,
to do
with the
business,
Red Sox,
baby.
it's personal. You heard?
And it-
With the Red Sox, it's personal.
I feel you. I feel you, though. That's
Fuck
real
outta
shit.
here.
That's real shit.
Who the fuck are y'all rivals? The Braves?
Nah,
Who
That's
is
real
y'all
shit.
rivals?
That's real
Who
shit.
y'all niggas that y'all?
Whoever you want.
Us?
Yes.
I mean,
Can't be us.
that's the in-state
If you
rivalry.
talking about me personally, I do not fuck with the Phillies.
Phillies.
Like, I
All right,
don't
there we
fuck
go.
with them niggas,
Braves,
period.
Phillies.
Braves for me, you know.
All right,
Yeah, I
so-
don't fuck with the Phillies.
I'm a
That's
90s.
like LeBron owning the Braves. You gonna be like, yeah.
I mean,
You gonna cop that LeBron James Atlanta Braves jersey?
I gotta see
too?
what the numbers looking
You gonna fuck with it? He
Nah,
on the Phillies?
nah, I can't go that far.
You
I
see
would
what I'm
never
saying?
wear.
like. Bro, listen,
Well,
I
I can't salute
understand.
that.
I understand.
There's mad other teams out here, man.
I feel you. I feel you. That's why I like that jersey.
Why he ain't going to
That's
Cardinals?
86, right?
Yep, 86.
That's
Dunkin'
the-
Donuts.
That's the year we beat the Red Sox for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all did that for
I
yourselves.
did that for y'all.
No. Y'all did that for yourselves.
Y'all the big brother. Y'all looked at the little brother. Y'all was like, yo, come on.
Bro.
And my son Tom Seaver got crazy.
Bro,
Yo, you know I got the Mets fitted with Mookie Wilson. He autographed my shit, right?
Word.
Met that nigga by City Field.
Son, like, why you can't just disregard no shit like that? Like,
that's a World Series signature right there. Fuck you talking about?
Fuck, you heard.
What? My bracket been fucked.
but
They was in my Final Four though.
But the crazy thing is, even I was just looking at that shit. They got 2 niggas going top 10, so them niggas just saying,
What
let's
I
get the fuck out
said?
the building.
What I said?
They're
What I
like,
said?
yeah, let's get
Too
the
much
fuck out
coke.
the building.
Look, the hype nigga right here, the hype white boy, whatever, the Hertzwig or
Number
whatever.
11, right?
Yeah, with the
Yeah,
mustache.
number
Look,
11,
he
number
mad hype.
21.
No, 25. No, he
Look,
mad
he's not
hype.
going to the league,
He
so
is
he's
not
playing
going to the
hard.
league.
Like,
He's not going to the
They got
league.
2
He's
niggas
hype.
going
So
top
he
10.
got to play hard.
He's like, I'm gonna watch this game for.
He gonna lose next round.
He's gonna be on the couch with a belly like this in 15
Drinking
years,
beer.
watching them.
Yeah,
He'll be like, I'm in my, killed them,
get crazy.
blew them out 13, second round.
Never had
They
the
was a
lead.
1 seed.
They never had the lead.
I should be there. I should be in that. I love college ball. Look,
Yeah, bro.
son, not ever going to the NBA.
Yo, so how long LeBron supposed to be out? They
He
talking
got
about
hurt?
indefinite, man.
Yo, y'all lost the other night when I needed y'all to win.
Nah,
That's some sucker shit.
Against
son.
against Atlanta.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, Cam Reddish dropped his whole body on my son's ankle, bro.
That shit had me mad.
My son got, they
I
talking
should
about
be-
he out indefinitely. What does that
Yeah.
mean, bro?
That
For the
means-
rest of the year?
They don't know when he coming back.
Indefinite.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, like the
That's
root
right.
word right there is definitely.
Yeah,
That's
like,
what I'm
In.
saying. I'm like, bro,
He's in.
what the fuck is this?
yeah, like, that means,
And
Definitely.
AD not coming
Yeah,
back.
it's like- it's
Nah.
I think it's a wrap for the
but
Lakers.
in all honesty, as a Nets fan, I already thought niggas was gonna take the trip anyway, so,
Who, the Nets?
Yeah.
This year?
yeah.
I told this nigga that
The
it's
same. Now it's more of a possibility.
Oh, yeah.
He
It's,
like, nah.
Now it's more of a I ain't think so.
hold
He
on.
got the senses being him.
Not no more.
And
Not with Joel Embiid out.
He come back in 2 weeks.
Bro, you
So
know
that's
how
too
I
late.
feel about
That's
LeBron.
too late.
Oh, that's
That's
my
too late.
guy. But at the same time,
Oh, wow.
like,
They
you know,
want
honestly,
still, let's see.
You gave Brooklyn enough time to gel.
yeah, so,
And you don't got
They was
him.
going to jail anyway.
He gonna take his time.
and
to
to be
come back.
honest, you don't need the gel when you got
And now if LeBron is out, now we got
Oh, so you switching shit up now?
the
You
MVP
switching shit up?
and the
You
NBA
trying to
champion.
switch your shit up?
Now James Harden gonna win
April 1st
MVP.
next week, you trying to switch your shit up.
Now
See?
James Harden
Now-
gonna win
come
MVP
on,
and win the
son.
championship.
Come on, you switch your shit up?
Bro, I said I got the right to reserve my pick, bro.
Well,
I
mean,
had Philly and LA in the finals.
Hold on, was that before James Harden?
No.
No, that was we started talking about it when the trade happened, like a week after.
He been saying that until now.
So,
But he didn't have Brooklyn going to the finals neither.
but I do want to ask.
Why had going to the finals?
I don't know. You keep talking some Knicks shit, bro.
No,
don't know what
I
you
did
talking
not
about.
say niggas going to the finals.
You said I would like to
No,
see Brooklyn
I
in
did
New
not.
York in the
No, I did
conference
not.
finals.
I said I like to see it in the first round.
I
Alright,
don't think
bro,
that's
but
But
listen,
I had the Nets going to the finals this year.
you did.
I said it's championship
But I don't
or
know.
bust.
We haven't spoke about it in a while, and I don't know mentally what you was thinking
Championship
about.
or
AD is
bust?
out.
in all honesty.
But we ain't talking about it since it's been out that long. But they just lost their first game in
Yeah,
that
I just
game.
think
So
James Harden is. I think James Harden could get by Milwaukee. He could get by whoever he needs to in the East without KD.
I think they.
'Cause
I think they should beat everybody.
I don't think Joel
Eagles
Embiid gonna come back and do what he's been doing. So,
Bro, I think they can beat everybody. You have to outscore them 4 games in 7-game series.
so
I
now
can
if
see that
LeBron and AD don't come back this year,
Even if they
who
would
coming out the West?
even if they would have played,
The Suns. I told you I like the Suns coming on.
Oh, he said Phoenix. Ooh, who you got? A Winnie? The boy Steph?
Yeah,
Nah.
nah.
Not this year. Not this year.
in all honesty,
He said if AD and LeBron don't come back. That's what you said.
And to be honest, if AD and LeBron don't come back, I got Portland.
Bro, me too. That's just what I was
I
thinking.
got Portland.
I was thinking
But y'all
Portland.
know
too.
the trade deadline is this week, so we got to see what else is going to happen.
Yeah,
Because
yes.
it's Thursday.
To be honest,
Does it look like Lonzo going to New York? Just throw it out there.
That's what I keep hearing too. That's a good one.
New York would do good with him, but I think the
Ah,
Pelicans,
big
if
brother,
they're smart,
man.
They're not keeping him. LeVar said, get my son out of here.
sign.
He on his shit. LeVar on his shit. Because he already mad LaMelo ain't that we fell out in the draft.
But he
lottery
gonna
yet.
be even
He
big man.
won.
He gonna be even big man if Lonzo, if y'all do make the players and he like playing with this team with Julius Randle and shit, and he be like, yo, dick, bro, like I'm staying right here in New York.
Who? LeVar want him there.
Oh, I
See,
yeah.
but
I thought you said get him the. You
No,
said get
he
him out
want
of
him, get him out of New
Yeah,
Orleans.
yeah,
He
yeah,
on his
yeah.
shit right now.
Yeah.
He like,
He
yeah.
been on his shit.
Because he wanted LaMelo to
Yo,
come to New
I
York.
understand.
That's why when LaMelo got drafted, if you watched it, he just sat there.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I feel it's like, yo, I understand the niggas got the hype right now. Those niggas is getting crazy. I feel like that's right now.
I'm going to let you go.
Long term, I feel like Lonzo Ball will be better with New Orleans, wrong with Zion and B.I. That trio right there, grow together for the next 3-4 years and see what's popping. Because real nigga shit, I think
disagree.
JJ Redick is probably the only nigga over 25 on that team.
Yeah.
Come on, it's like, yo, give it a shot before you see them like start making noise. B.I. most improved.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the train. Zion is out
Lonzo
there
getting right
like
this year.
you feel. And yeah, he having a quiet good season. Yo, keep that shit going. See what happens in the next 2-3
You want me to
years.
tell you what the problem is?
What's the problem?
You know who their coach is, right?
Isn't it Van Gundy?
Stan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everything you just said, basketball standpoint, 100%. I agree as well.
Okay.
But Stan Van Gundy is an asshole, bro.
We seen what happened with the Magic when they was on the cusp.
The Heat.
I think the problem is that they in the West.
And look at what they losing.
I like.
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah, we sure.
We sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
You good, eh?
You good? No, you good. Yeah, you
good.
good.
Yeah, they
I like-
losing. They got like
Like what you
17 wins.
saying? I like Zion and Brandon, right?
Yeah.
But in the West, it's gonna be harder for them to win, even if what you saying give it 3-4 years. You still got Utah, Portland,
But
Steph,
not just
Denver, right? But I would rather like to see him in the East with Julius Randle and RJ Barrett.
See, but here's my flip side to that.
But I'm not a Knicks fan. I'm just
We were saying that same thing, 10 years ago, like, in my opinion, y'all correct me if I'm wrong once again, like, we were saying it 10 years ago, like, yo, Steph, Clay and them niggas, Harrison Barnes, them niggas is nice, but you got the Clippers, you got this, you got that, you got the Lakers, and then them niggas, it's like, switch it to Steve Kerr, made it click. The next 10 years is what it is. You feel me? So
But you also gotta factor their bench,
true.
their low players.
And
I don't see
feel you, it
New
ain't the same.
Orleans having a
They got too many point guards.
Sean Livingston,
Yeah, I feel you.
They got too many point guards.
Bogut. I don't see that mesh in there because Steven Adams don't fit with that.
And when you watch
You know what I'm saying?
them, right? If you watch a Pelicans game, when Lonzo on the court, he's not even distributing the ball. They running the ball through Ingram and Zion.
And it's like
They playing Lonzo Opal. That's not his game. Here, right here,
You run the show.
we need the exact point guard that he fucking is. And he knocking that 3 down now. So that's even better. But we need you to move the ball and get them assists so Julius can focus on scoring, rebounding, and doing what he's doing at a little more of a lesser volume as far as playmaking. And
I'm gonna really hate that shit. Now these niggas putting mad niggas in that fucking uniform that I like regardless of what uniform they in.
Yeah.
Julius Randle, I love that nigga, whatever uniform he in.
Kentucky nigga.
Lonzo Ball, that's my nigga, bro.
Like,
That's
he
my
gonna
nigga.
come in and he
That's
gonna
what-
flourish.
that's-
He's going to start. You understand? Hey, you hear me?
Oh, fuck it. Oh,
Hey,
like,
huh?
yeah, I'm like, to
What's
me,
gonna fuck it up?
I'm not saying it will fuck it up, but I don't know. And this is just
Would
me.
you like
I'm-
the Knicks chemistry right now?
Yeah, it's like, yo, don't do that.
But I think
Let
that's
him rock.
upgraded from Alfred Payton.
It's all about upgrading from our star. Alfred Payne is our star point guard.
I know. And,
I think
Derrick
that's
Rose
an
is not
upgrade.
going to start.
and he's not.
People
been-
want quickly to
what's that?
start, but he's not. He's Lou Will. That's what I need people
Yeah.
to see. He's Lou Will. Great.
But
I
you
love.
you can't run Alfred Payton on the court with Derrick Rose and quickly. You could run Lonzo on the court. With
Yes.
You
Yes.
see that? That'd be
Yes,
crazy, bro.
Yes.
That's a crazy depth lineup like Golden
Okay,
State
I'm
used to
feeling
do.
you.
And then you got
And
Mitchell
he's-
Robinson coming back with Julius Randle with
Yeah.
them three.
Yeah,
That would
he
be
come back. He
crazy.
come back
might-
this
not
game,
thi-
right?
He might come back this week,
Okay.
or like
I'm just saying,
next
like,
week.
from what I see, I think
And they
that would be
talk
a
about
crazy lineup.
picking up Drummond on the buyout.
I think they're gonna have to compete with the Lakers for that now, because
It's either
Yeah.
Drummond
Yeah.
or Aldridge. Both of these niggas getting brought out.
something.
I'll put it like this.
I love it, bro.
I feel
You know what we giving up?
But it
Draft
worked
picks,
next year.
Netakina, and Knox.
Yeah.
Maybe Obi.
Yeah, they're gonna be way better next year.
Yeah, it's
but
gonna
this
be
year
next-
is
This year?
such a building.
I feel
This
like
year
they'll
is
fuck it
this
up
year
this
now. Nah, I don't think so, bro. Because our weak spot is that point, bro. If we get Lonzo, we a threat now. Not only we getting Lonzo in that
But
trade.
This ain't a
Not on-
70. This factor. This is 72 game
Yeah,
season.
we only
This-
got to win like 15 or 14 more
So
games.
get those guys trade acclimated. Like I'm saying, like you'll get this year and then next year, but put them in this year. I think that.
But you're not
messes
coming in.
y'all
And,
chances.
you're not coming in and disturbing anything as Lonzo. You coming in and being who you are.
Okay. Cool.
You're
I
not,
get what-
you're
I
not
get what
coming
you're
in
saying, though.
and yo be a star. You coming in. We need
Yeah,
a
just play
point.
ball.
We
Yeah, like,
need
just play
yo.
ball.
Hey, imagine niggas telling a pure point guard that's not getting a chance on the team. Yo, bro, we just need a point guard to come here and do what. Bro, that's what I do. That's what I'm trying to do here.
I'm where you at in the conversation, because that's where I was at since the beginning of the season, and even throughout the season, seeing how hard they playing and everything. I don't know if they might be fighting for the playoffs, might get in or might get out. You know what I'm saying? This year, but next year I think they're gonna be.
Yeah, next
A
year.
playoff team,
Yeah,
you know what
next
I'm
year I
saying?
think they're
So-
gonna be a playoff team.
I don't know. I think it's a good move though to
And
pick
we
up.
and
think
we
so.
pick up Lonzo. We're extending him
Yeah, and I think
because
yeah.
he's a free agent.
And I think that's,
Yeah.
I think long term it'll be alright. Cause real
That
talk,
locks us in at a point. How old is he, bro?
He's
That
like
locks us in at a pure point guard that we need.
21, 22.
Now he's like 24.
Nah, Lonzo? Nah.
22, bro.
Yeah, he was like year 4, but he left at like
Nah, he like-
18.
He's like
He's
23.
like 23, 24.
Yeah,
He's
You know what I'm saying?
he stayed 1 year at college.
Julius is still only
Yeah,
Niggas is
26.
gonna be upset, bro.
So we ain't got to
Cause
chase a
y'all
point
will,
guard now.
y'all will get LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, if that
If
happens,
Lonzo's on that team in 2 years, 3 years,
he's
when
gonna
his
come
rookie
here.
contract is up, he is coming to the New York Knicks.
Because they
His
want
brother.
to play together. And they-
Like, in all honesty, I could tell you right now, living in North Carolina, that nigga ain't going nowhere.
I want to hear it. See, I want to hear this part
I did not
because
see
I
it.
could agree with
My
that.
nigga.
I
Especially if you winning. Talk to him,
Because
man.
it's starting to
Yeah,
get
like
to
pussy,
that
right?
point
man.
Yeah,
where
pussy, right?
I'm
Avery like, where my pussy?
like,
Where my pussy?
Yo,
nah,
Ever
it's starting
since
to
this
be
nigga
crazy.
came here,
It's
Like,
starting to get lit out
because
here.
He turned
it's
it up.
like, yeah, he's playing good, and it's starting to be like, okay, you starting to see him, and it's
And
like,
it's a college town,
Oh,
so
yeah.
they get that energy, right?
Yeah.
because they was
like-
talking about trading for him too.
I don't think, to be
They shouldn't
honest,
though.
see,
They're about to give up Devontae Graham, and they shouldn't do
I
that.
think everything be
I mean,
like political, like politically
I get
correct
what
when
you're
you start
saying.
talking. But at the end of the day, I really feel like being a human being, you want to be your own man. So it's like, yeah, I want to play with my brother, but at the same time,
But
if
I got
I'm
a
going
good
crazy in
if I got a good
Charlotte,
situation, yeah.
bro,
He
like,
might even make the playoffs.
you
his first
feel me?
season,
Like,
yeah.
oh,
I think they're gonna have
that's
to
what
be
I'm
in
saying.
the,
He
they gonna
getting
get in the
crazy.
playing
The
game, but I
talks
think
is
they
like,
gonna
Nah,
get
yeah,
that boy
let him
is a
start.
problem. That boy is a
This
problem.
is win for, but I want Lonzo.
Yeah,
Because
I
in that
wouldn't be
trade
mad at
too,
that.
we getting JJ Redick. We trying to take JJ with Lonzo. I need that. And I feel like we get that trade, that sets us straight. You know what I'm saying? For this playoff stretch.
Real nigga shit.
But you got anything else you want to give to the people? We almost 3 hours in.
Yeah, I think I'm done. Yeah, they gave it up for it.
Got to bust a song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done too.
Oh, do I stop by the crib?
What's good? Hey, how you been? Everything good?
I'm chilling, bro. Like, everything's just working and staying out the way, bro.
Same shit, bro. I'm about to go through that shit right now. I'm about to go right to the plantation. So, for Dawn Core,
Yo.
it's D-Rick and Heavy. And y'all already know what we about to do. Good looking. And I know it's late, but like, share, subscribe. Then we going straight into our 4th year right now.
Mm-hmm.
A Boogie, you came in on our anniversary, so
Oh, swerve.
that's fire. You know what I'm saying? So for Dawn Core, it's D-Rick and Hippie, and y'all already know what we about to do. We about to smoke up. We out here.